Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. You are getting ready to watch the last regular season game here at Clark Hinkle Field as your Red Knights are set to do battle with the Crusaders from Steubenville Central. Good evening, everyone. Your 8-1 Red Knights versus the 9-0 Crusaders are about ready to kick off here in about 34 minutes. Reason why we took it a little early? Well, it is because it is senior night. So what we're going to do here, and it's probably going to kick off in about 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and let you listen to the sounds of everything going on as we get ready to turn it over to our main guy, Mr. Mike Roach, for the senior presentations as we get the chance to honor our seniors. Also with that, well, it's kind of sad because our seniors here on the K9 Network will be with us, as we mentioned before, that the NFHS has got the rights, or we have the rights by the NFHS contracted to do all the Toronto football games and volleyball games playoffs at home, and away, and we're going to be on the NFHS network. So instead of YouTube from the rest of the way out, we will be on doing our thing on the NFHS network and have the rights to them, so we truly appreciate that. There's going to be a lot more and everything else coming up at you here. It is senior night, Clark Hinkle Field. We're going to take this quick time out. We will be right back.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
Mark Farrell. We extend to each of you a very cordial welcome to Clark Hinkle Field, home of the Toronto Red Knights. And we're pleased that you are here with us this evening. The Toronto High School and the Steubenville Catholic Central High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While play may be fierce, all in attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game between youngsters and sporting behavior is expected. In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, administrators, and authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and signed according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School. Your officials for tonight's game are referee Sam Jones, umpire Peter Tamburello, head linesman John Timko, line judge Vincent Levi, back judge Rick Moore Jr., and center judge Craig Host. Here's some friendly reminders. Clark Hinkle Field is a non-smoking facility. Smoking and use of tobacco are not permitted on school property. This is a state law. Restrooms are located on the home side behind the concession stand. Visitors may walk under the scoreboard to reach the home side. Attention all students, running is not permitted anywhere in the stadium. Please do not run on the bleachers. Creates a lot of noise, disturbs everyone that's trying to enjoy the game. Also, students are all not permitted under the stadium or on the handicap ramp by the concession stand. No one is permitted on the practice field behind the visitors' bleachers. Please be courteous. Do not stand on the fence in the bleachers as fans are trying to see and enjoy the game. On the home side, you must have a reserve ticket to sit in the reserve stadium chairbacks. If you do not have a reserve ticket, you will be asked to move. All Toronto students are not permitted on the away side, which is the river side of the stadium. Say this again. All Toronto students are not permitted on the wayside, which is the riverside of the stadium. If you're caught on the wayside of the stadium, you will be removed from the facilities immediately. And finally, once you have entered the stadium, you are not permitted to leave and re-enter. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please turn your attention to the north end of the field. Every year, Toronto High School is proud to have student athletes who represent the school well through their hard work both on the field and in the classroom. Today, we'd like to call attention to those members of the golf team, cheerleading squad, and football team who tonight, for the final time, represent the Toronto Red Knights here at Clark Kinkle Field. Toronto City Schools is privileged to have these seniors finish their home playing careers today. Each has contributed to the history and tradition of the Red Knights during their time at Toronto, and we'd like to honor their hard work and dedication at this time. Now, let's announce the class of 2023, starting with our golf team. Mr. Ty Suffaletta. Ty is being escorted by his father, Rob, and his mother, Tammy. Ty was a member of the THS golf team for 4 years of high school. He was the number one man for his sophomore through senior years. During Ty's senior year, he qualified for all OVAC tournament team and also qualified for the district tournament by placing 6th individually at the sectional tournament. Ty was named Student of the Quarter his junior year, participated in the close-up program, was a member of the Beta Club, and is currently a member in the NHS and Key Club. Ty was the winner of his sophomore student planner cover contest, and his design was the cover of the 2021-2022 planner. Ty also volunteers on the K-Night Network broadcast crew, where he has accumulated over 100 community service hours. Lastly, Ty has a 3.8 grade point average, ranking him 6th in his class. Ty wants to further his education at Kent State University, majoring in aeronautics. Mr. Ty Suffaletta. Mr. Noah Carafa. Noah is being escorted by his father, Matt, and mother, Jennifer. Noah also has 2 older brothers, Nathan and Jack. Noah has played basketball and golf and has lettered all 4 years. Noah has won the second team All-Conference Award, the Todd Calavoto Award, and is a member of the Ohio High School Basketball Coaches Association Scholarship Society. Noah received an award for Academic All-Ohio Award this year. Noah has many leadership positions and participates in many clubs, such as being the president of the National Honor Society for a year and a member for 2 years, the vice president of the Beta Club for a year and a member for 4 years, the secretary of the Student Senate for 2 years, a member of the Key Club for 3 years, and a member of the K-Night broadcast crew for 4 years. Noah also attended close-up program in Washington, D.C. Noah was awarded the Bausch & Lomb Honorary Science Award his junior year. Noah has also received over 400 service hours while maintaining a 4.0 GPA average and is currently ranked number 1 in his class. Noah plans to attend Youngstown State University, majoring in free dentistry. Mr. Noah Carafa. Mr. Chase Darrington. Chase is being escorted tonight by his parents, Eric and Lisa Darrington, and his sisters, Chandler and Tatum. Chase has lettered in baseball all 4 years of high school. He has also played football his junior year and golf this past year. Chase has also played travel baseball for the Ohio Valley Hornets the past 2 years and also played summer baseball the past 4 years for the Summer Knights. Chase is undecided on his plans after high school, but is hoping to attend a trade school to pursue a welding career. Mr. Chase Darrington. Mr. Ty Fogel. Ty is being escorted tonight by his parents, Doug and Julie Fogel. He has been a member of the golf team for 4 years and lettering his freshman year. During his free time, he manages a part-time job at DeCarlo's Pizza. After high school, Ty plans on attending the Newcastle School of Trades. Mr. Ty Fogel. All right, now we'll announce our cheerleaders. First, Miss Chelsea Doherty. Chelsea is being escorted by her parents, Rick and Ashley Doherty, and she also has an older sister, Mason Doherty. Chelsea started cheering as a mascot for the Toronto Titans. She continued to cheer all the way through her senior year of high school and has cheered for a total of 12 years. Chelsea has lettered all 4 years in cheering. She has participated in football, basketball, and competition cheer through her 4 years of high school. In competition cheering, her sophomore year, they placed second at the fair and OVACs. They qualified for states at the regional competition and placed third at states. During her senior year so far, they have placed second at the fair. Chelsea has also been a member of choir for all 4 years. She has also been a member of the Beta Club for 4 years and the National Honor Society for 2 years. Chelsea has also been a part of the Student Senate since her sophomore year and participated in Key Club for all 4 years. In the winter of her junior year, she was selected to attend the Close-Up program in Washington, D.C. Chelsea is currently ranked within the top 10 of her class with a 3.78 GPA. In the future, she plans to attend the University of Mount Union, majoring in business management and minoring in healthcare administration or communication to later become a financial officer at a hospital or healthcare clinic in South Carolina. Miss Chelsea Doherty. Miss Nevaeh Liberty. Nevaeh is being escorted by her parents, Sherry and Tyrese Collins, and grandparents, Linda and Rick Sparks. Nevaeh has 9 siblings, and the 5 older have always been inspiring as well as great mentors to her. Nevaeh has been on the cheer team for 3 years and the track team for 2. Nevaeh had the opportunity to become homecoming princess and has received 3 positive behavior awards. She plans on attending West Liberty University and majoring in dental hygiene. Miss Nevaeh Liberty. Miss Callie Anderson. Callie is being escorted tonight by her parents, Tom and Angie, and her brothers, Wyatt and Bennett. Callie is the daughter of Tom and Angie and his sister Bryson, Wyatt, and Bennett. She also has been a part of the sideline cheer team for 3 years, lettering 2 years. Callie has also been a part of the volleyball team for 4 years, lettering 3 years. She is also a member of the basketball team, where she has lettered 3 out of 4 years. Callie is also a 4-year letter winner of the softball team. She is part of the Student Senate, where she is a delegate. She is also secretary of the National Honor Society and the Beta Club. Callie also takes part in the Key Club, where she earns many service hours helping the community. Besides school and sports, Callie also takes part in the performing arts. She's also been part of the high school choir for 3 years. She has also participated in the musical for 3 years. Callie plans to attend Boise State University to study medicine and become a pediatric endocrinologist. Miss Callie Anderson. Mr. Ryder Espinoza. Ryder is being escorted tonight by his mother, Keisha Espinoza, father, Mike Espinoza, and brothers, Collier and Jasper. Ryder has been a part of the THS cheer team for 1 year and the baseball team his freshman year. He also has been a part of the Key Club for 2 years and also a member of the Beta Club. Ryder takes college credit plus classes and will graduate in May with his associate's degree. Ryder plans to attend a 4-year university and is currently undecided on his major. Mr. Ryder Espinoza. Miss Josie Prezo. Josie is being escorted tonight by her parents, Jake and Kelly Prezo, and her sister, Chloe Stock. Josie has been a member of the cheer team for 3 years and a competition squad for 2 years. She will graduate in May with her associate's degree. Josie plans on attending West Liberty University next fall with an undecided major at this time. Miss Josie Prezo. Miss Haley Rudder. Haley is the daughter of Susan Cronin and James Rudder. She has been on the cheering team for 2 years and lettered her first year. Haley has also been in the musical for 5 years. Last year, she played young Fiona in the musical Shrek. She is employed as a PCT at Weirton Medical Center. Haley plans on attending Kent State University, majoring in biology and pre-med. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Susan Cronin, and her father, James Rudder. Miss Haley Rudder. All right, now we'll move on to our football players. Senior, Mr. Dominic Boucher. Dominic is being escorted tonight by his parents, Glenn and Heather Boucher, his older brother, Logan, sister Morgan, and his younger brother, Drake. Dominic has participated in many clubs through his 4 years at Toronto High School. He is the treasurer of the National Honor Society this year and has been a member for 2 years. He's also treasurer of the Beta Club this year and has been a member for 4 years. Dominic was chosen as part of the Close-Up program to represent Toronto High School in Washington, D.C. Dominic has also been involved in Youth Coalition for 4 years. Dominic has received many academic achievements, such as being the Student Athlete of the Week on WTOV 9, maintaining a 4.0 GPA for all 4 years, being ranked number 1 in his class, and be able to graduate Toronto with an associate's degree. Dominic has lettered in football for 3 years. He was named All-State in football sophomore year and All-State honorable mention his junior year. Dominic has lettered all 4 years in baseball and has been named All-State all 3 years. Dominic has received an academic and athletic scholarship to play Division I baseball at Central Michigan University, where he plans to further his career in business and economics. Mr. Dominic Boucher. Mr. Nathan Liddick. Nathan is being escorted tonight by his parents, JJ and Jenny Liddick, and his brother, Evan. Nathan participated in basketball his freshman and sophomore years. He has been a member of the football team all 4 years, lettering his junior and senior years. He is a vice president of his class and a member of the National Honor Society for 2 years. He's also participated in the Beta Club, Key Club, and the Student Senate for all 4 years. He attended the Close-Up his junior year, and he was a member of the 2023 Homecoming Kings Court. Nathan is currently ranked 4th in his class and will graduate with an associate's degree. After graduation, he plans on attending Youngstown State University, majoring in nursing. Mr. Nathan Liddick. Mr. Caden Benton. Caden is being escorted by his parents and his grandparents. He has lettered 3 years in football and hopes to letter 4 years in basketball. After high school, he plans to go to college and major in business. Mr. Caden Benton. Mr. Seth Thomas. Seth is being escorted by Heidi Breaker. Seth has enjoyed playing football for the last 10 years. 8 of the previous years have been spent with Toronto. Seth earned a varsity letter during his freshman football season. In the Valley, Seth was ranked 16th as a linebacker. He's involved in the community and a member of the Key Club. Seth intends to study at the Newcastle School of Trade with the goal of becoming an electrician. Mr. Seth Thomas. Mr. Cameron Baker. Cam is being escorted tonight by his mom, Lushana Science, Grandma Peggy, Grandpa Jay, brother Kyrie, sister Kiera, and his Mina. Cam has lettered in football 3 years, basketball 4 years, and also played baseball 1 year. Cam has also participated in Community Service Day of Action this year. He will be attending a 4-year university in the fall, majoring in business. Mr. Cameron Baker. Mr. Nolan Dickinson. Nolan is being escorted by his parents, GR and Jenny Dickinson, his brother Russ, and his sister Josie. Nolan has lived in Toronto all of his life. He has participated in youth basketball, Toronto Little League, and Toronto Titans. Nolan has played football, basketball, and baseball during all of his high school years. He plans to graduate with 12 varsity letters. Nolan was part of the 2022 OVAC Toronto Baseball Championship team. Last year, he earned District 5 honorable mention in football and was named Defensive Player of the Year by his football team. Nolan is currently ranked 13th in his class with a 3.7 GPA. He is a member of the Beta Club and the National Honor Society. He will graduate with an associate's degree from EGCC. Nolan plans to continue his education in business and accounting. Mr. Nolan Dickinson. Mr. Cale Chason. Cale is being escorted tonight by his father, Justin, mother, Kateri, I apologize if I'm butchering that, and his sister, Ansley. Cale has done a great job at THS. He has succeeded in the classroom and on the playing fields. He maintains a 3.0 GPA and has lettered in football 3 years and baseball 1 year. He has done plenty of great things in the community and plans on speaking at the City Gazebo on November 11th about the Buckeye Boys State. Cale is undecided on where he'll be attending college, but he plans on finishing his associate's degree and majoring in occupational health. Mr. Cale Chason. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you your Toronto Red Knight class of 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2023 Steubenville Catholic Central High School Crusader Marching Band. Our band is under the direction of Mr. Sam Johnston and Assistant Director Zeke Pulowski, along with Willie and Color Guard Coach Kayla Becker. And the Crusader Marching Band is led by Senior Drum Major Serena Terry. Tonight, we present selections from our senior show with songs chosen by our senior class. Drum Major Serena Terry, is your band ready? We begin with a song from 2017 from the film The Greatest Showman. Here's the Crusader Marching Band with The Greatest Show. From the movie Despicable Me, and it was performed by Pharrell Williams. Now, from 2013, here's the Crusader Marching Band with Happy. School Crusader Marching Band. Thank you for your kind attention this evening. Let's go Blue! Be sure to join the Crusader Marching Band after tonight's game for the band's traditional fish fry in the Catholic Central High School cafeteria. You'll enjoy good food, adult beverages, and an up-close and personal performance by the Crusader Band, especially for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. And gentlemen, please remove your hats and join in singing while the Crusader Band plays our national anthem.
And welcome back here to Clark Hinkle Field as your 8-1 Red Knights are set to do battle with the Crusaders from Steubenville Catholic Central, who sits at 9-0. Good evening, everyone. I am Rich Coburn. Joining me here in just a minute or two is my good friend, my buddy, and my pal, Mr. Rob Suffaletta, as he will be here in the booth with us. And I am telling you what, pal, something's not right. I'm hearing things in my ear I shouldn't normally be hearing. There we are. There we go. So your Red Knights, of course, come in here, like I mentioned, 8-1. Steubenville Catholic Central comes in 9-0. Taking a look, this is the last regular season game here at Clark Hinkle Field. Next week starts the OHSAA first round playoffs. And then we're happy to have the whole entire crew with us tonight, and actually going to be traveling with us in the next couple of weeks. As right now it's possible that the Red Knights will actually have a home game to start the home playoffs for next week. But tonight, well, it's the Crusaders that we have, as their band is taking the field to play for the tunnel. Our band's getting ready to take the field, and it's time to play some football. 5:53 here before we go. Now, just to let you know, the game is supposed to kick off at 7 o'clock, but the game is on WTOV 9 tonight on the Comet Channel, so feel free, as it's going to be a 5 after start. That way they can get the commercials in and different things like that too as well, which I like it when they're here, because then we can get our stuff in as well too as well. So here we go, both bands and teams taking the field, setting everything up, getting ready. We're going to take a short time out. When we come back, well, we'll have the two teams coming in through the tunnels and a whole lot more.
They call it the fastest 10. They call it the fastest 10 weeks of the year. Believe it or not, week 10 is here.
Wow. I have not seen our field set like this for a game for a long time, Mr. Rob Savaletta. It is, as you can tell, both teams, both bands, both everything are on the field right now. The Crusader band's on the top of your screen, the Red Knights on the bottom of the screen.
Believe it. Alongside the former head coach Tony.
It's kind of interesting as how we're set ready to go. And congratulations, because it's also senior night. And not only is it senior night for the golf team, the cheerleaders, and the players, but a little bit of sadness on our side. It's a senior night for our kids as well. Riley Fisher, Michelle Anderson, Noah Carafa, and Ty Savaletta. Does such a great job with us. We're really going to miss them next year, as it is our senior night. And, yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight and make sure that they also have the opportunity to just kind of enjoy their night. And we're looking at doing something down the line here as a big, huge shout out to Abby Liddick, who is over in, she's in Austria, isn't she? Who stayed up to watch the game, because over there, what'd she say the time was? 12:46 in the morning. Wow, and she stayed up. So, Abby, thank you so much for watching this game. It was great to you have the opportunity to watch your family walk across with Nate. As Halloween music is playing here.
Hi, Richie.
Hey, buddy. I'm just
sorry, I'm a little busy tonight. It's crazy. We're international now. As Abby Liddick over there,
over in
right?
Austria,
Give her a shout out just
absolutely.
now, and she's over there in Austria studying abroad. And so, man, the K-Night has really broadened its horizons, has it not?
It's unbelievable when I do a look at everything that comes through. And I look at, from Japan and now Austria, we can add to that list. It's amazing, as it's a great shot right there by Michelle Blasek, Michelle Anderson.
Yeah.
As the Red Knights are getting ready, as the flags are waving, the team's ready. I have a feeling I don't know if they're waiting for Central to take the field first.
I don't know. I don't know.
As the Red Knights coaches are coming down.
Nope, we're going to take it.
And we're taking it. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes your Toronto Red Knights.
Wow. Game 10, eh?
I'm telling you.
Big game tonight.
How quick everything goes so fast, man.
Yeah, big game tonight. You got the Red Knights at 8-1, hosting a 9-0 Central.
And here comes the Crusaders to the field.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, as Crusaders come on the field. So I'm ready, Richie. This is going to be a good one. Kind of rainy today. It stopped for a little while now, and it's not raining right this minute. I'm glad that during the senior night, didn't rain on us out there.
It's true. I was wondering how that was going to go.
Yeah, so it was good.
Also, too, I want to, once again, a special kind of shout out to Dave Manning, who Texas. Are you ready?
I am.
Toronto lost the coin toss and will receive the opening kickoff. And as he knows, the past 13 years we've been doing this, I don't think we've ever seen a kickoff coin toss maybe once. Twice?
Definitely counted on one hand, that's for sure, yeah.
And speaking of, people who are listening in Japan and watching in Japan and watching in Austria and everything, even in Mesquite, Nevada.
Every week.
Mr. Mike Harvalak.
Yeah.
We truly appreciate you turning in.
We do, for sure.
So, once again, big game here at Clark Hinkle Stadium as we are getting ready. So, here we go. Your referee for tonight, Mr. Sam Jones. Your umpire, Pete Timborough. Your line judge, Ricky Moore. Your head linesman, John Timko. Your back judge, Vince Levi. And your center judge for tonight, Mr. Craig Hoist.
Yeah.
OHSA officials set for this game, and kind of feels like a big, it's a big game, of course, this week, but it just feels,
oh, no doubt.
I don't want to say
extra
intense,
big,
but yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, calling out someone mentioned something that said college, it actually works perfectly. So Steubenville Catholic Central will kick it off. Your Red Knights. We will get the ball here in first.
Yeah, Red Knight's going to get the opportunity.
And there it is, 24. He's going to kick it.
Fields it
It's
at
going
the
to be
5.
taken at the 5. He's going to run straight forward. It's Dominic Boucher going to look, kind of shakes a little bit, and then he gets hit around the 32-yard line and is pushed back by the whole entire Crusader team. Pretty much.
Yeah, big return, though.
I'll say, but not before he gets about 25, 26 on the
Yeah, I
carry.
caught that at the 5. I was watching. That kid can kick from Central. He was hitting 40-yarders. I
Yes, he
watched
can.
him. He can kick, and that kicked all the way down to the 5-yard line. But again, a 25-yard return. Actually, 27. They're out across the 30.
So here we go. We're going to go trips to the bottom of the screen. Single receiver to the top. Puts him in motion. Looks to throw. It's going to be nice, kind of like a little. He's going to catch it and falls forward. Maybe be careful a little bit about putting the ball out there. But it was going to be caught.
Yeah, a gain of about 5. Nice little quick hitter. Get Russ in a rhythm early with those quick slants.
So here we go. Russ in the shotgun formation puts Cam Baker into motion. Twins to the top of the screen. This time, Boucher in motion. Fakes it, gives it to Cam right up the middle. Cam has a wide open hole. He's going to cross the 50, 40, stays on his feet to the 30, 20, and he's going to step out of bounds around the 12-yard line, and right then and there, that's going to be a first down and a whole lot more.
What a hole by the boys in the trenches. Let me tell you, you could have drove a truck through that one, and then the speed of Baker, man, he hit the second level. Kid barely tackled him, but the Red Knights get into
the PRC red zone.
Yeah.
Check this out one more time. We're going to hold off on that as the Red Knights are coming to the line of scrimmage here very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Ross calling an audible at the line of scrimmage. Twins to the right. Single receiver to the left. Russ Dickinson into the shotgun. Looks, calls an audible. Still calling a little bit as the sidecar is Cam Baker. Puts in motion his brother.
Oh,
it's
no.
going to be thrown right
Intercepted.
into number 15's hands. It's going to be intercepted. Noah Huff. Wow.
Well, I don't think Russ saw him.
I didn't think he did either.
Yeah, couple step drop. It was going to be that quick hitter, that quick slant again. And I don't have the roster, but number 15, who is that? Did you say Huff?
That's Huff.
Stepped right in front of it and just picked it off. So the Red Knights turned it over after the big drive.
I
Thank
had
you,
one
sir.
for you, buddy. I'm sorry. I just forgot
No,
to do
that's
that for
okay.
you.
No problem. I got her now.
Fumble recoveries coming into tonight. That is his first Husky. The Crusaders take over.
So here we go. Crusaders getting the chance now at this time as Lintai. No, I'm sorry. BJ Fallon takes the ball. It gets across the 20, but the Red Knights do a nice job stopping it.
Yeah, short gain. They're trying to get out around that right side. Red Knights in numbers. Picked up about 1.5. So good job by the Red Knight defense here. See if we can hold them to a 3 and out after the turnover. Turnover, we don't want that momentum to shift. It does initially on the turnover, but if we can stop them on a 3 and out and get the ball back, kind of take that momentum back.
10:20 here on the clock. Second down and about 8 for the Crusaders. Ball sitting on the 22-yard line of the Crusaders.
Kind of a triple back option there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's going to be a nice little snap. As Tommy Perky, it has nothing to do but just fall on it. That's a huge loss for the Crusaders. Takes them inside the 10-yard line.
It sure does. That's a big miscue, especially that close to your own goal line. Red Knights taking advantage of it. So that turns a third and who knows what into a third and a country mile.
Absolutely.
Got to get all the way out to the their own 30. Ball, yeah, they actually place it at the 10, so it's got 20 yards here to get that first down. They'll spread the Red Knights out with 2 and 2 receivers each side.
They're going to go ahead and try to run right up the middle against the Red Knights, and he's not going to have a chance to do anything.
No. Gets a couple yards on the play, maybe
it.
1 or 2. Gets tackled in the middle. He's just kind of a quarterback keeper trying to get a little breathing room. That's going to bring the punting unit on.
Ian Letty. So here we go. That is going to bring the punter in. That's number 24, Daniel Boyster.
Deep
Deep back.
leg.
Oh, absolutely. And deep back for the Red Knights going to be number 2, Dominic Boucher, sitting around his own They're standing around, Central's around 42-yard line.
Yeah, that might be a little close. This kid can kick. He's going to field it at the goal line, but he can boot it. Uh-oh,
it's going to be kind of a muff snap. It's going to be blocked. I'm sorry, not blocked. It's just going to be get it away, and he's going to take a bounce for the Crusaders and goes out about the 38-yard line. 38-yard line of the Crusaders, and that's what they'll take over 1st and 10. Red Knights.
So I would say that's a win.
Absolutely.
I mean, seriously. I mean, obviously the bad snap on 2nd down was huge, but the Red Knight defense steps up again, and again, bad snap on the punt. But they get it off. But Red Knight's in good field position. See if we can punch this one in.
Dickinson going under center. Puts Baker into motion. He's going to hand it right off to Boucher. Boucher has some room as he gets around the corner, as he gets across the sticks and goes out around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, good job by the Red Knights there. Big gain on 1st down. We've had 2 really nice running plays. Baker scampered for a bunch. Dom picks up good 12 there. Knocking on the door again here at about the 25-yard line as Dickinson stays under center. Well, I like the wishbone.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what they're going to do. They're putting Dickinson under the center. He's going to hand it off to Boucher again. Boucher goes to the outside. Flag gets thrown in. 2 flags get thrown in. He's going to shake and bake and pinball his way until he's finally taken down right around the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that could be a hold. It is. It's going to come back. With three flags come out there like that game lawn jarts. They were all in the same spot. I used to have that game. It was great.
Did you?
Yeah, you can't buy it now.
With the pointing?
Yes.
The sharp
like
ones
the sharp,
or the round ones?
No, the metal, the original. I wish I still had it because I don't think you can get that anymore with the points. So that's going to back the Red Knights up. It was a nice big gain on 1st down, but we'll redo the down just a little bit further out. And that's going to back us out to about where we started this drive before Dom ran for that 1st down on a couple plays ago.
So it's going to bring up 1st down and 19. Ball sitting right now around the 35-yard line, or actually on the 35-yard line. 8:01 here to play in the first. We are tied up at 0. Russ into shotgun. Looks. He's going to kind of buff it a little bit, and he's going to be taken down pretty quick in the backfield.
Yeah, muff snap that time. Just kind of, the field's wet. It rained all day.
Yes.
And I worry that that's going to make this game a game of errors. But quickly, Roush was in there. Braden Roush for Central. Huge loss on the play. We're back out now across the 40, 2nd and 26 on Central's 42-yard line.
Dickinson. Shotgun formation. Boucher comes in. He's looking to throw. He has a man. He's just kind of see the needle as his Baker is going to catch it as he takes it down to the 21-yard line.
Boy, the patience of Dickinson that time. Russ did a nice job. I mean, he didn't look anybody off. It's not like he looked right and looked left. He looked at Baker the whole way and was waiting for him to get uncovered.
Just threaded that needle right between
He
two.
was waiting for him to uncover. He did. Threw a bullet right on the numbers. Good hands. I worry about passing with a slick ball, but great job. Picked up a bunch on that play. Now we got a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6. I would think 4-down territory.
Oh, absolutely, when they're close right there by the 20-yard line. As Dickinson's going to be by himself in the backfield. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Single receiver to the top. Dickinson looks to throw. It's going to be caught
by his
and
brother.
He has wide open. It's going to be Nolan as he takes it down to about the 6-yard line. I'm sorry. Yeah, 6-yard line as he goes out of bounds, but not before he enters
the PRC red zone?
The PRC red zone. Stayability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with that premise. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. That's the PRC Construction, 740-537-5214.
All right, we're 1st and goal from the 6. Let's see if we can punch this one in. Just maybe some power football.
Time to look. It's going to go right to Boucher this time as Boucher's going to follow the blockers, and he's going to go right in for a Red Knight touchdown.
Yeah, good job by the Red Knights there. Just outnumbered them, and then Boucher just kind of rode the wave. It's almost like the surfer on the pipe, you know what I mean? Got the, you just kind of riding it, and then you pop out, and he was in there. So So great.
The blockers, and he's going to go right in for a Red Knight touchdown.
Yeah, good job by the Red Knights there. Just outnumbered them, and then Boucher just kind of rode the wave. Oh, so we got the extra point coming up now.
Red Knights look like.
Oh, we're going for 2.
I was saying, it looked like they're going for 2. It actually looked like it was the same setup. But this time, it's going to be Bowser, and he's going to do the same exact play, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion. I'm not going to lie to you. The reason why I kind of stopped on there is it looked just like the replay, and I thought the replay started again. No, huh?
Yeah.
I thought the replay just started. It was the same setup, everything.
Listen, they went for 2, right? And
Yeah.
they actually had Boucher in the backfield, right? They actually had Boucher in the backfield. Boucher was strong enough to bust through that. He had him by the shirt, able to bust that tackle and get into the end zone. Man, nice job as the Red Knights go for 2, and we're up 8-0 now after that first drive. So very, very great.
And you know what that means, too, don't you?
What?
I believe with that, the
Russ?
record is broken.
For Russ?
Yep. Yeah, he broke Michael Parris's record for 20 years.
Russ broke this record in just 6.5 games played since the Weirton game.
Great job, Russ.
That's what he did.
Congratulations, yes. Russ is now the single-season yardage passing leader for the Red Knights.
And it only took 6.5 games.
It only took 6.5 games as Kinsey started the first 2.5 and got hurt in the Weirton game. So congratulations to Mr. Russ Dickinson.
And you know what? He deserves it. He's been playing really, really well all season long.
He
so
has.
Congratulations, Russ.
Absolutely.
So beautiful. So that's going to bring Michael Parris set to go ahead and kick this off.
All right. So Michael Henry going to kick this one off, trying to get a number on who's back deep. Looks like number 25, Timmy Mahalio. It's going to be kicked over to the right, though, and fielded actually.
He step out?
By Fallon. He's got a seam down the left side. As the Red Knights swarm him, he gets up close to the 35-yard line and gets tackled. Good coverage by the Red Knights as Fallon scampers up the left sideline.
Now let me go ahead and do the official announcement if it's okay when I finally figured it out here.
Okay.
It gives me great pleasure to announce that with the last pass, Russ Dickinson has now 1,536 yards passing for the season, has broken the Red Knights single-season passing yard record of 1,522 yards that was previously held the last 20 years by Mr. Michael Parris, set back in 2003. Now, Russ has broken this record in just 6.5 games played since he came in during the Weirton game. Congratulations, Russ. We're really, really proud of you. As the ball was snapped, it went right to Ilek. Lanta. We're just going to say Lanti. I think I'm correct,
good.
right?
Yeah.
But no, congratulations, buddy. We are proud of you, Russ. Nice job.
Yeah, just straight up the middle is quarterback keeper. I think they rely on him some running, and I think that Fallon will run some plays too. So
it looks like they're just kind of picking and choosing a quarterback tonight. Doesn't look like they haven't had really one set quarterback as of so far.
Right. Staying in that same formation.
Looks like Fallon's going to go for the. It's going to be a shot right to him, but he's not going to fool anyone in the front line as he maybe gets one or two on the play.
Yeah. Red Knights now got to dig in a little bit as another quick hitter gets them up close to the sticks. They're going to call it 3rd and 1.
Number 56,
Third and 1, ball on the 43, Central inside the huddle.
Big crowd tonight too.
I'm telling you. Feels like a college field game, don't it? This time they're going to go ahead. It's going to be a quarterback keeper pretty much right up the middle again, and that's going to be Tommy Pergy.
Yeah, they mix and match back there. They're right at midfield. Got a first down. They're for first down of the game. First down of the game. So
they're going to get the first down. 1st and 10 now. Ball sitting right at midfield. And there's none. It's kind of like the old Wildcat, pretty much. Snap to the quarterback and go. Switching up again. Here we go. Goes right up the middle, and he's going to get hit that time, fouling. Not going to have a chance to really do anything as the lineman put a stop to that.
Yeah. Maybe got a yard, maybe. Red Knights up front won the battle that time, and I mean they got a lot of guys up there. You know, it's straight up the middle power football.
Yeah, absolutely.
No doubt about it. So it's going to be helmet to helmet, and keeps the clock running too. It actually smart strategy from Central to keep the clock moving. You get a couple first downs and you stay within the striking range, makes it a game.
Absolutely.
But you got to get those first downs. So let's see if the Red Knights can bear down here.
So here we go. Lenny looking to throw. He's going to cut it upside. Turn it up into side, and the Red Knights are right there as it gets to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, got about half of it. So bringing up a 3rd and medium for the Central Crusaders.
Alentai probably carried it, what, 3 times? Pergy twice so far?
Yeah, Fallon had a couple too, so big 3rd down here. Be nice to get the ball back. I don't know if they'd go for it on 4th down, maybe. Depends. But I've noticed since the Aaron snap, they're not in shotgun.
No.
Right?
Well, they are actually.
This time
Perky's
they are,
back
and it
there.
made me a liar.
Perky's going to take it and try to go to the outside, but the Red Knights were not fooled as they went ahead and maybe got 1 maybe on that. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, so are they going to go? I think they might. Yeah, they're sending. Yeah, they are. Looks like they're sending the quarterback back on the field. Tyler
Alentai.
Good enough. Alentai. Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, we could ask Channel 9 beside us. They probably know how to say it.
That's true.
So they're going for it. 4th down. It's a big play.
Look, the little bunch right there on the right side as Alentai is going to take it and tries to go right up the middle.
Nope.
And he's not. He's going to be down. There's no way. They're going to can't. His line judge is coming short.
Yeah, he's about a yard short. I know the coach is over there complaining about the spot, but
I think he's short too as well.
I do too. His knee hit well before the line.
It's going to be Red Knight ball.
It's going to be Red Knight ball.
Red Knight ball. Absolutely.
So good stand by the defense of the Red Knights. Here we go. Let's punch another one in.
What are they going to do? Oh, it's an official timeout.
I think it's
TV timeout.
I think it's Channel 9 making us.
I agree with it. Let's take the timeout. I like it. We can get ours in too as well. You're watching Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. We will be back.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
And welcome back here to Clark Hinkle Field as the Red Knights lead the Crusaders 8-0. Minute 53 to go in the opening quarter. As your Red Knights just had a 4th down stop and got a turnover on downs as Central went for it on 4th down in Red Knight territory. So the Red Knights take over on their own 41-yard line. 59 yards from pay dirt as Dickinson in the shotgun formation. They're going to bring Boucher now back. They're going to switch as Boucher goes back to the quarterback position. There's Boucher. It's going to be a quarterback keeper.
Right up the middle.
Straight up the middle.
He has another hole.
He's going to get across to 50, up close to the sticks, Mr. Coburn.
Yeah, and tell you what, give credit to the big boys up front, pal, as they are doing their job.
Some nice shoes.
So I'm telling you what, so far we've seen them do it. And here we go. Dickinson back by himself. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Looks, he's going to have to step up. He's going to try to throw it. And Not really sure. It's going to be an incomplete pass. His arm went forward, and I'm telling you what, the judge did a really, really nice job seeing it, and that was referee Sam Jones who came in, saw the hand go forward. So it's going to be a forward pass and falls incomplete to bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Red Knights.
Yeah, Red Knights, actually I should say not the Red Knights, but Russ did a good job. He stepped up in the pocket, which he does a lot, and he keeps his eyes downfield. He just didn't have time to get rid of it.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the...
Luckily, his arm was going forward because that ball did come out. That would have been a big turnover. Going back to the shotgun formation. Here we go. We're going to switch, put Marchbank in the backfield now. Direct snap, Marchbank. Going to look to throw.
He's going to keep it. He's going to kind of keep running. He's going to get tripped up as he goes down at the 50-yard line, Powers. It's a loss of 1.
So do the Red Knights punt or do we go for it? As he is short. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know what? It's going to be interesting to see what they do. They're right at midfield.
I mean, I think Power football.
Power 2.
Yeah, and here we go, wishbone. That's what I figured.
What it is Russ is going to go under center.
Yep.
Looks, hands off. It's going to be short. No, I don't know.
No, they're going to mark him at the 50. It is going to be short. It is. The Red Knights going to come up short. Peyton Rauch come in there and tackled Baker in the backfield as the Red Knights going to fall short right at midfield.
Yep.
Turnover on downs. This is a game. Slugfest, man, on the field. I can feel it.
So it is Central's ball now right at the 50-yard line with 28 seconds here to go in the first quarter, pal.
8-0 Red Knights. Red Knights fail to get the 1 yard. So let's see what happens. Defense got to step up again, but they've done it all year.
Pergy. Looks like he's in the shock. No, I'm sorry.
We got a wishbone now.
Ilentai under the center. Fakes it. Scissor action to give it to Pergy. No, Red Knights are not fooled as he's going to be taken down by pretty much almost the whole entire
they're trying to get it.
Front line of the Red
Strip
Knights.
it, yeah. They're trying to strip it. They drove him back to the 40, and then the ball finally came out, but the whistle was blown dead. So
and Central's just going to let this run right into the second quarter, buddy.
Yes.
So as that is going to do it here for the first quarter at Clark Hinkle Field, your score is going to be your Red Knights 8, Steubenville Catholic Central nothing, buddy.
What a barn burner, huh?
Telling you what, bud. We knew it was going to be like this. We always say when it comes to Toronto and Central, throw the records out the window. It does not matter.
It does not. This has been a battle. The turnover hurt us early, but we bounced back defensively and ended up getting a score out of it, so it didn't hurt us that bad. Each team has a turnover on downs. So it has been a battle of field position and
different quarterbacks. If you look, I mean, just a couple shout-outs here real quick. Morgan and Fred Taggart listening from Logan, Ohio. Thanks for broadcasting. We appreciate you guys listening. RT Wolf is Michael Adams in Columbus getting ready for the Ohio State game. They're down there. We appreciate you guys listening to us in Columbus. Terry and Penny watching on our way out to Otterbein. Appreciate you guys too as well. And a shout-out to Action Jackson watching in the camper, buddy.
Yeah, I got a couple myself. Fido's always tunes us in. Gives us a shout out, and I got the same one between Mrs. Taggart, but you already said that. I got a question from Mr. Fisher. Timmy wants to know who's watching in Japan.
We have, believe it or not, we actually listen to, we have military that's over there. They listen to I'm trying to think. Let me pull it up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your answer.
Give me
and
one
I told
second,
Weege, I got to give a shout out to Weege. And he said he wanted that. And I said, is there anybody you'd like to wish a happy birthday to like you did before? He said his dog Buckeye's 16 yesterday, and his granddaughter Callie has a birthday tomorrow. She'll turn 12.
Of course, Jim Brown listening every single week. We appreciate you listening in to us, too. And I can't remember, did I say Mike Harvillack or did I say Dave Harvillack? I probably said Mike.
I didn't really pay attention. Most of the time I don't.
Dave. It is Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, hey, it works.
Okay.
But we do appreciate all of you guys listening in, and we appreciate everything. If you're just turning in, Russ Dickinson, if you missed the first quarter, did break Michael Paris's record that was set back in 2003 of 1,522 yards. Russ now has 1,536 yards. So a big congratulations goes out to him if you're just now tuning us in. And I'm going to find that. Whoever asked that question, I'll find the name here. I got to go into and pull it up.
Real quick shout out. One of our Red Knights is not on the field. He had surgery today, and that's Andy Silverthorne.
Yeah.
Him and his family are watching on Euclid Avenue. Say go Red Knights. Thanks for tuning us in.
Thoughts and prayers and everything, getting you healed up quick, buddy.
Absolutely.
As here comes the Crusaders. Going to go right up the middle in sort of a wildcat air, but not have a chance to do anything as Red Knights are right there. Brings up 3rd down and 10? Yeah, 3rd down and 8, let's say.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like 10 better.
I agree.
You know.
Salty watching in. He watched the last couple of weeks, too, and telling you what we appreciate them.
We appreciate everybody tuning us in, for sure. Even those you guys who don't have one of our cell phone numbers will tell us.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
I formation for Steubenville Central.
3rd and long.
And Lentai backs up. He's going to look to throw. He has a man, just kind of overthrows him a little bit, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 4th down for the Crusaders.
Why is
So Boucher was there on the cover.
All right, so punting formation.
So Bolster. Flags come flying everywhere. It's going to be a false start against the Crusaders, so that's going to back them up, which actually, hate to say this, but it actually helps
Yeah.
Steubenville Central being back up, giving them more room.
Got a text. Michael Paris is watching this, and just watched his record get broken.
Did he?
Yeah. Said he's sick, but he wishes he was there. We certainly appreciate you guys tuning us in, and you had a good tenure there, Michael.
Absolutely. As Boyster gets almost blocked, but he gets it up, and that's going to go out of bounds as some lucky kid's going to try to catch that over the fence.
Got a shout out to Chicky, who said he just talked to the former GOAT.
And actually, he just texted me too as well.
Did? Okay. So, yeah, Michael obviously congratulating Russ. And
absolutely.
Wishes he was here. He's a little sick, but tuned us in, so thanks. He had a pretty good long run there.
He did. So here we go as the Red Knights take over here on the 30-yard line. Dickinson. As Boucher goes in, they're going to hand it right off to Baker.
Oh, he's
Baker
gone.
has a hole. He's gone.
Maybe.
That's a 40. There's one guy
to
to beat. 33 is pretty quick. He's going to step him, cross him. He's going to get down to the 15 and inside the 10-yard line, and he's going to get tackled right there. But I'm telling you what.
Wow.
Jimmy Hearn has some speed, pal.
He has closing speed. Let me tell you. I thought Baker was gone. What a play. Everybody keyed on the flat out here because Boucher kind of goes in motion and he flattens out, right? And it looks like we're going to throw that bubble screen over here on this side.
Yep.
And, man, what a selling job by actually Russ.
Agreed.
Russ, his head, if you were watching his head and his eyes, you got fooled because he was looking that way and then kind of inside handoff. They caught him on the backside. Red Knights in the
PRC red zone. PRC construction red zone at 10:19 here to play in the second quarter. 8-0. Red Knights knocking on the door of the Crusaders, and the Red Knights are going to take a timeout, pal.
Yeah, I think we're a little disoriented, or not disoriented, but a little mixed up there. I want to get everything set up right as you got a 1st and goal from the 9. Red Knights knocking on the door again.
So 12 I'm sorry, 10-12 here to play. In the second quarter, J.E. Foster Funeral Home offers a variety of services, including funeral services, cremation services, pet services, monument sales, and also funeral pre-planning. They have been serving Toronto, Smithfield, and Jefferson County for over 35 years and will continue to serve your family for many years to come. J.E. Foster Funeral Homes, where their emphasis on family carries over to yours.
Yep. Quick shout out. I got a former golfer, Colt DeGarmo, listening.
Hey.
Give him a quick shout out.
As the Red Knights come to the line of scrimmage, Maggie and her husband Danny are watching. We appreciate it.
We do.
So here we go. Russ in the shotgun. Puts in motion. Boucher and Baker. This time they're going to fake it and give it right to Baker. Baker's going to follow them up front. He's going to stop, shake, and they're going to kind of pull him back from the goal line, but he's going to get that push. And they're going to say he's down at the one.
They're going to call him down before the push. So he gets down to just outside the goal line. I'd call him even inside the one.
Yeah, absolutely. Inch.
It looked like he was going to get there on a second effort. And he had a little bit of shove from behind from the big boys and couldn't quite get him in the end zone. But we are second and knocking on the door right here. Shotgun formation is Dickinson again. Baker behind him.
So here we go.
Direct snap. Oh, we got a little trick here.
Oh, they're going to hand it off. Liddick will put the ball.
Liddick. Oh, ball comes out late.
Almost out.
That's a fumble.
Was it a fumble?
Yes. I think are they calling him
I
down?
think they're calling him down.
I don't know if they're calling him down and then the ball came out. Let's see. As Central ends up getting it. He's trying to sneak Liddick around the end.
No, they're going to say he's down.
They are going to say he's down. That's a big call. They're going to say he's down.
Oh, they're going to hand it off.
Liddick
will put the ball.
Liddick. Oh, ball comes out late.
Almost out.
That's a fumble.
Was it a fumble?
Yes. I think are they calling him?
To look at it really, really quickly one more time, shall we?
Yeah.
I wish I could slow it down a little bit.
I know.
It's
bang, bang. They're talking about it.
We can do that. I just don't know how to do that. Let's take a look one more time here.
Yeah, they're talking here.
Oh, they're going to hand it off.
Liddick
will put the ball.
Liddick. Oh, ball comes out late.
Almost out.
That's a fumble.
Was it a fumble?
Yes. Like it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But they're talking. We're trying to get it right.
They're talking.
We're not talking. We're just talking.
Oh, they're going to hand.
Fumble.
Was it a fumble?
Yes. I think are they calling him? Keeping Central in this one pretty close.
I'm telling you what, not about the fumble, but the hit even. Did you see the hit?
Yeah, the hit was bad.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, the hit was bad for sure. Looked like it hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Alentai going to hand it off. Kind of shake as he comes back in and gets about 4 on the play. Trying to see who took the ball. Oh, B.J. Fallon.
Well, yeah, obviously, tight game here. It's coming up on the 9-minute mark. Again, 2 big turnovers. So let's see. Red Knight defense, again, forced to step up. See if we can pin him on a 3 and out again. That'd be nice.
Looks like Lentai gets it. He's going to try to go up to the middle. But Red Knight's really not fold.
Yeah, they're going to stop him after a gain of about 1. He's going to get up to about the 17-yard line.
That should bring up about 3rd down and about 5 on the play.
Again, you can bend. Don't break. Don't let him in the end zone. Don't let him get this first down. You know, you'd like to get that ball back because they're not in any hurry. They're definitely running clock here, right? Trying to keep this one as close as they can.
I was going to say, yeah, that could be an advantage too as well.
Yeah, but I mean, Red Knights have an explosive offense, and one of the best defenses is to keep the ball out of our hands.
This time they're going to roll to the left. He's going to look to throw. He's going to keep it. Lentai is going to be actually taken down. He's going to be short to bring up fourth down.
He's short by about 3 yards. He gets stopped at the 19, had to get to the 21, so I guess 2 yards, 2 to 3 yards, a little past that.
I wouldn't be really surprised if that actually was a design run anyway.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. He had two guys over here that ran two out patterns, yeah, about 7 yards apart, but both of them were well covered.
I was saying one was really well covered. And here we go, Bolster set the punt it away. Yeah. Boucher sitting back at his own 49-yard line. Almost blocked again by Boucher.
Boy, he kicks it really high. But away from the coverage, Boucher has time to pick it up.
He's going to pick it up and go as he runs right through the middle. And he gets crossed to the central territory, and that's where the Red Knights will take over again. First and 10.
He outkicked the coverage. Really.
He did.
He did. I mean, he's got a good leg, and Boucher had time to let that one bounce, decide whether or not he wanted to pick it up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to get a official TV timeout, as this is on Channel 9 Game of the Week.
It's sitting right there on Comet, so you can take a look and watch that. Also, too, I'm just kind of taking a look at here the things that we get. And so far, I've gotten Parkersburg, Roanoke, Virginia, South Carolina. They're everywhere, buddy.
Yeah.
It's great. Cody Herrick taking it down in Parkersburg, and we appreciate it.
I got one in Texas. Guy I played baseball with for years, Milo.
Yeah.
Miles Mayhew, a.k.a. Milo. It says Dad's birthday today, so we'll give him a shout-out. Say happy birthday, Papa Milo.
Papa Mayhew. I haven't had time to look for that. I'll figure it out.
What are you figuring out?
The gentleman's name from Japan. It's a Toronto alumni.
Oh, okay.
In the military.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that out.
Well, we can always get it at halftime.
Works for me.
We got a little broadcast game here. You know, we got to broadcast the game a little bit.
It's 7:04 in the second.
Timmy said thanks. Timmy said thanks and LOL.
Oh, is that for Timmy that answered the question?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You could tell him Monday at work.
That's why I could do that.
You know
I didn't know it was Timmy.
Yeah, no, it was Timmy.
No, it was Timmy.
Timmy Fisher. All right, let's punch this one in. We've been knocking on the door how many times? We've only got one out of about three.
Agreed.
We should have three. Right? Should be about a 24-0 game, and it's 8-0.
So here we go. Dickinson going to hand it off as he can get to the outside. He's going to try. He's got to put his head down and runs over it, gentlemen, as he gets past the 40-yard line, close to the sticks, but probably going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, that's Baker. They're just going to ride the wave, and Central did a good job of stringing it out, but, man, did we block that well. He just kind of untouched, kind of jogging out there, letting the blockers do their thing, and picked up a good 9 yards.
Yeah. So 6:36 here in counting in the second quarter. Red Knights to the line of scrimmage. Dickinson moves Baker out, puts Boucher back. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Frankie.
Man, that's
with 6:20 on the clock. Thank goodness.
Is that second timeout of the Red Knights? I was thinking that was our third, but it's not.
Oh, no, that's our second.
That's our second. Okay.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a quick one.
I think that's a good idea.
We'll be back. You are listening and watching Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network. We will be back.
For 45 years, Valley Converting has been working to recycle for our future. From confidential papers to your old pizza boxes, you can trust us to take care of all of your paper recycling needs. Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, you can recycle 6 days a week.
So make some green by going green. Stop throwing your paper away and bring it to Valley Converting today. It's the VC way.
And remember,
go green
and recycle for our future.
The U.S. Council for Athletes Health. We provide independent, third-party.
For 45 years, Valley Converting has been working to recycle for our future. From confidential papers to your old pizza boxes, you can trust us to take care of all of them.
There we are. So here we go. We're back as Toronto gets the ball. Direct snap. It's going to be right to Boucher as he goes out.
He gets across the 35 down to 33, but a Red Knight first down.
For some reason, this machine in front of me sometimes has a mind of its own. You know what I mean? When you don't touch it, it just goes, does whatever it wants.
Yeah. All right, so clock running.
That's going to put Toronto across the sticks for a first down. 5:58. Single receiver, both sides. Russ barking the calls. Russ looks back. He has Philby. Is he going to throw over to Philby's head? Oh, and here comes a flag for pass interference.
Absolutely. He tackled him before Philby. Philby couldn't even jump. He went to go to jump, and he had a guy tackled him already. So kind of like a abbreviated jump. So the flag come out. It's going to be
flag for pass interference.
Absolutely. He tackled him before Philby. Philby couldn't even jump. He went to good.
Yeah, it's going to take him inside the
PRC. I'm sorry. I know you were looking at me. I was watching the field. PRC Construction Red Zone.
Sustainability is at the front of everything that they do. Interior and exterior construction must start with that premise. They want your project and renovation to last for generations. PRC Construction Red Zone. As the Red Knights are lining up here.
All right.
Shotgun formation.
Yeah, fresh set of downs.
Going to give it right to Baker. Baker's going to go to the outside. He gets to the 10-yard line, puts his head down as he gets to about the 5-yard line. And that should be good enough for another Red Knight first down.
It is. All right, now let's do this. Let's power it in there. You know what I mean? Let's power it in there. And we're on the 5. First and goal. I mean, we have run the football very well. Very well tonight. Let's punch one in as still in the shotgun, but doesn't look like Dickinson's in the shotgun, does it?
No, it's going to be right to Bowser as they're going to go ahead and hand the ball off, and his flags are going to fly as Baker takes it in for the Red Knight touchdown, but I'm not sure if it's going to stay.
I know. It came in the middle of the field. It's either a hold or an offsides. Oh, we're going to get a chop block.
Yeah, chop block's going to be on the Red Knights.
Chop block on the Red Knights going to back them up. Was at the point of attack. It's kind of like out in the open. You could kind of see it.
Yeah, because what happened was it didn't help either that Baker almost fell on it.
Yeah, exactly. It was right there. Yeah.
It's like, oops.
Yeah. So that's a big penalty on the Red Knights. Brings them outside
the PRC red zone.
Yeah, all the way to the 23-yard line. So, but still first down, but first and 23.
First and goal.
Yeah, first and goal from the 23, right.
So here we go. Dickinson looks as the officials are going to come in and blow the whistle. Sam's going to discuss some things over top.
Yeah. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, if it's a spot foul.
No, say they move it. Yeah, it went back a little bit too far.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, so that brings them back to the 20.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, instead of the 23. I was trying to figure that out because 15-yard penalty, unless it was from the spot, which would put it back further, but previous spot.
It's still going to make it a long first. As Dickinson into the shotgun formation. Looks, going to hand it right off to Baker. Baker's going to kind of shake a little bit and gets right back down inside the 10-yard line. And that's going to bring up second down and 10. Well, actually second and goal, to be honest with you.
So there you go. You get half back in one play.
Yeah.
Right? I like
Absolutely.
it. I like it. I'll probably do it again. You know what I mean? But I'm not. I'm a golf coach. You know what I know. Looks like we're going to spread them out. Russ has got an empty backfield.
Twins to the right. Puts Boucher in the sidecar position beside Dickinson. Dickinson looks, hands it to Boucher. Boucher's just going to follow his blockers, puts his head down, and runs in the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. We've been running the ball effectively all night. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I mean, chunks of yardage. Chunks. Right? Let's punch it in, and we did 2 plays from the 20, man. I mean, great job. Good blocking up front. And actually,
Dickinson looks, hands it to Boucher. Boucher's just going to follow his blockers, puts his head down, and runs in the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. We've been running the ball effectively all night. Absolutely. Great job by the Red Knights. Going for 2.
Red Knights going for 2. Put a bunch over in the top right. Dickinson's looking to throw as he goes, just overthrows Philby and becomes incomplete. So with 4:40 here to play in the second quarter, your Red Knights are on the board with the score. Again, 14-0, pal.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic.
With that being said, let's take a quick timeout, shall we? And pay a couple bills is what you like to say, right?
Yeah.
You're watching Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network.
U.S. Council for Athletes Health. We provide independent, third-party health and safety consultation, education, and compliance. We do all this because, like you, we're passionate about sports. Together, we'll make sports safer for every athlete. USCA, for the love of sports.
And welcome back to Clark Hinkle Field as your Red Knights get on the board again with a score 14-0 against Steubenville Catholic Central. Good evening, everyone. I am still Rich Coburn. He is still Mr. Rob Suffaletta. Nothing's changed. And hold on one second. With that being said, Kim has 7 carries for 150 yards so far. That's Baker. 7 carries, 150 yards. Baker, telling you, they are playing very, very well, and Baker's having one heck of a game, pal. So here we go. Michael Henry set to kick off for the Red Knights. I'm sorry, Bob.
No, I'm just trying to. All right.
Waiting for the whistle.
I like we should have about 2 more scores up there, but I'll take the 2.
Oh, that time a little trick as it came down through, and it wasn't Henry kicking it, and that time they're just going to fall down on it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I didn't get a number because it happened so quick. You weren't here, buddy. You stepped out for a second when I mentioned Baker 7 carries for 150 yards already.
Holy cow! That's what I'm saying. We're like chunks of yardage, man. I mean, our ground game, and again, that is, Baker getting the accolades, and he deserves it. But the guys in the trenches and the receivers blocking downfield, they deserve it too. So, good job by the entire team.
Nettie backs up the throw. He's going to look. He's going to kind of hold it and take it himself as he gets taken down on a nice open field tackle by Drake Bowser.
Well, again, good coverage downfield. Dom, Baker, Bowser Baker, I should say. It sound like
Bowser Baker, the candlestick maker.
Like,
is that your goal?
No, it sounded like I made a player up. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to.
Hey. He is no Juju Banks, man.
He is no, he is
no,
not.
Just
but I mean, and then Philby, I mean, we are covering well.
So here we go, shotgun formation. He's going to fake it and go right up the middle with it himself, and he's not going to have a chance to do anything as the big guys up front were not fooled.
Nope.
As they take him down. Oh, thank you, pal.
Yep. Yeah, not fooled at all. It gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. But the clock continues to move, and remember, the Red Knights got the ball first.
Kenneth Miller in Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to you guys. I mean, so far we're all over, pal.
We are.
Alentai comes down, calls the play from the huddle, and here comes Central to the line of scrimmage. 4 seconds on the play clock. 2. Lanetta just gets it off as he's going to do a nice little pitch up to Fallon, and the Red Knights did a nice job not letting him get to the outside.
Well, I'm going to tell you, that's Russ. Russ came up, man, met him in the backfield. Looked like he was going to have enough room to get around the end, maybe get close to the sticks for a first down, but Russ came up and chopped him.
And the Red Knights are going to go ahead and take their third and final timeout.
Absolutely. 2:56 to go. You try to punch another one in.
Absolutely. I agree
because
with
Central's going to get the ball first in the second half.
I completely agree with you, buddy.
So good call by Coach there, Coach Frankie, to get that timeout because before force that punt, you're going to get decent field position, I would think. And the way we're running the ball, I mean, 7 carries for 150 yards?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Listen, we got a potential, and not to mention Russ hasn't really thrown a deep pass yet. We have that in our arsenal as well, so we could score in the next 3 minutes.
It's a possibility. Our friend Mr. PJ Master Lasco listening in Findlay, Ohio. I love when PJ listens in. You know why? Because if I have a question about anything, he normally texts me and gives me the answers about officiating.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that a lot.
Quick shout out. Phil Ignat's listening.
Hey, awesome. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks for tuning us in.
So here we go. 2:56 on the clock in the second quarter.
Gain of 1 on that play before the timeout.
4th and 4. That's going to bring him back to punt it away. That's Bolster. Red Knights don't bring anyone to the rush. Let it actually get him off, and it's going to go out of bounds right around the 30. But let's see where that ref likes to stop and walk up the line, about 25 feet.
Yeah, as he starts.
Oh, I was close.
You are. As a matter of
close.
fact, it's almost on the 30. I would say 30 and a half. We'll call it 31 maybe. I don't know. As good angle. Actually, he's a good kicker. I got to give him credit. I mean, he can punt and he can kick. So we'll call it the 31, I guess. So here we go. All right, let's see what the Red Knights can do in 250.
Well, let's see. Twins to the top of the screen as time they put into motion. Russ Dickinson in the shotgun formation. Baker's sidecar, just kind of get rid of it, and Baker's going to just kind of take it and go down on a kind of a bad snap.
Yeah, well,
a muff snap, I should say.
It was a muff snap. It wasn't necessarily bad. It was a bad exchange, and the play never had it. It's all timing, and the play never had a chance because of the timing. Let Central get in the backfield, so loss of 5 on the play back to the 26-yard line. Clock continuing to move at 2:21 and counting.
Trips to the top of the screen. Here we go. Dickinson looks, gets rid of it quick as it's going to Marchbank, but it's actually going to hit off. It's going to hit off Shoshone. And it's going to hit the ground, incomplete.
Red Knights almost pull out, or I'm sorry, Crusaders almost get an interception there. They'd say it hits the ground. Trying to set up that screen, and wow. But, hey, the umpire said he was right there. That's his job in the middle of the field.
That's it.
Right, is to move up to the line of scrimmage, and that happened right in front of him. So he says emphatically it hits the ground. So the Red Knights dodge a turnover there as we are now in 3rd and 16-ish.
Yeah. 3rd and 16. Dickinson back in the shotgun. No, I'm sorry, it's Boucher. Boucher's just going to keep it as he gets pulled by the back of the jersey by number 72. That's Peyton Roush.
Yeah, Peyton Roush able to grab Don by the jersey as Don was setting up his blocks. Very patient run, but could not get away from Mr. Roush. And so now the Red Knights will look to punt it away as Philby trots in to punt. Crusaders don't have anybody. Well, they do have someone back now. He wasn't that far. Looked like they were going to maybe try and block it. High snap.
High snap. Nice job. He takes it. Gets it off as it's going to go to Purgy. Purgy's going to take it, and Purgy's not going to have a chance to go anywhere.
Wow, what a tackle that was.
Trying to see it's hard to look at these numbers with the gray. 18, I believe that happens to be Spencer Board.
No, it's 15.
Was it 15?
Brady Fair?
Brady Fair.
Yeah, so Fair ripped him down. I mean, that was a solo tackle in open space, and he just dominated it. Great job by Mr. Fair there. So minute 16 to go, though.
Absolutely. See what Central
has 3 timeouts.
They do. They have them all. They're going to go Twins to the left, Trips to the right. Well, I lied. As Perky goes back, sidecar on Lentai. Looks, fakes it. He's going to look to throw. It's going to be a short throw. As he's going to tiptoe down the sideline until finally he is taken out of bounds.
They got away with a block, with a clip. Block in the back. They got away with it. They didn't call it, but you could see it right in front of us.
And that's going to be a first down with 1:07 as he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they got away with that, and it sprung him down the sideline. That was going to be just a short gain of about 2, but ends up being a first down in Red Knight territory.
So here we go. 1st and 10. Ball sitting on the 41-yard line. Lentai calls the shots. He's going to fake it. He's going to look to throw.
Oh,
it's going to be coming out of the backfield. There's no one there. There's going to be a foul, or should be a hold down there, as he was grabbing Boucher pretty good. As it's going to take it all the way down, though, to the 15-yard line.
Yeah. A couple effective passes here for the Crusaders have marched it down the field a little bit on the Red Knights at the 25-yard line. We got to keep them out of the end zone. They still have all 3 timeouts. I'm surprised they haven't called one as the clock starts to move. Coming up on 40 seconds, yeah.
Here we go. Lantai looking to throw. It's going to be right to the hands of the Red Knights. He's going to keep going as he's going to get to about the 50-yard line.
Threw it right to him, Heath Thomas.
It would be Heath with it, number 56 for the Red Knights.
Yeah, he threw it right to Heath Thomas, right in his chest.
Surprise. He looks surprised.
He did. It was a beautiful pass. It was a beautiful pass. Nice spiral, but went right to us, which is great.
What is this? I should run. That's kind of the idea when you get the alignment call.
Do we air it out here? I think so. We have zero timeouts with 33 seconds to go.
You still try. I would say, especially only 14 up.
Shine my head with a ShamWow, buddy. That's impressive. Huh?
I like it.
Yeah, I was waiting on that. I worked on that yesterday with Mr. Fisher.
Oh,
go ahead and
Twins to the top of the screen, single receiver to the bottom. This time we're going to put in motion. He's going to throw. He's going to throw to no one. I think Bowser was supposed to go deep and didn't, and just a little bit of a...
Yeah. The miscommunication there?
Yeah. Or it could have been something just to stop the clock a little bit more.
I don't know.
Anything.
Anyway, yeah, so I come up with that. I didn't tell you about it today, but I want to have a catchphrase. You know what I mean? Like, that's my new thing. So like, I listened to the Penguins for years and, scratch my back with the hacksaw and Elvis's left. Exactly. Yep. So I came up with
Mr. Lang.
Yeah, me and Timmy Fisher came up with shine my head with a ShamWow. Huh?
I like it.
Yeah, it's like an excitement thing.
Dickinson's going to hand it off to Baker, but it's going to be like a little reverse as it's going to be over to Boucher. Boucher has some room. 30 as he's going to go right to the right out of bounds at the 27-yard line. And I'm going to give Boucher credit. He knows the clock is short. Yeah. Knows that he wasn't going to go ahead and get the risk of being tackled in playing field and runs out of bounds. Really, really nice job by Dominic Boucher.
Yes. All right, so
22 seconds on the clock, pal.
Yeah, still time to run the ball too.
Absolutely.
I mean,
this is where that 2-minute offense comes in that you work all week in practice. As Russ looks a shotgun, pitches it over, looking to throw to Russ, and it's going to be incomplete. Telling you what, it was nice design.
It was a nice design. It just took too long to develop.
Yeah.
And it let Central read it. Almost got picked off. So 16 seconds. We take a couple shots in the end zone and, or throw it short, maybe run up, spike it. I don't know how far Michael Henry can kick it, but we'll see.
10 on the play clock. 5. Looking to throw. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete as he was intended receiver was Marchbank.
Yeah.
Puts 11 seconds on the clock.
Well, I don't mind the incompletion because if he completes it, I think it's the end of the half.
Agreed.
He throws that out to about the 2 yards ahead of the sticks. We're still outside the 20. It's not like it's on the goal line, and I don't think there's enough pay dirt, enough room, daylight, whatever, to get to the end zone. So I don't mind that. I think now you're looking with 11 seconds. You got to be looking to the end zone, as we're going to spread them out.
They're pretty much in a prevent defense already. That's going to look. He's going to throw. Nice little screen. Baker's going to keep running as fast as he can. He gets a flag thrown back here by the judge.
Clock stops at 1 second, but here's the thing.
An illegal man downfield is what the call is going to be against the Red Knights.
Yeah, so that'll do the half. That'll back them up, and then you got one shot, maybe a Hail Mary into the end zone and with 1 second, or do they start the clock as
the question is it a runoff?
Yeah, it might be.
So we'll find this out here.
They're going to wind
They're
up
going to
the
wind
clock,
it quickly, and
that'll
then
be
boom, that's it.
Yep.
So we are into halftime here at Clark Hinkle Field with the score. Your Red Knights 14, Steubenville Catholic Central nothing. Coming up, well, it's senior band night for the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band. That's coming up. We'll be back. You are listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network.
Chugga along with the band as they play their favorite Hooked on a Feeling.
Did you wait? Did you want?
This next song is one of the seniors' favorites from years that they have played in the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band. Here is Feel It Still, featuring the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band drumline. At this time right now, we'd like to take a moment to recognize the class of 2024. Senior band member, Miss Kimmy Sue Allen. Kimmy is being escorted by her mother, Jeannie Allen, and her grandmother, Sue Westbrook. Kimmy played softball for 3 years and lettered all 3 years. She also played basketball for 2 years. Kimmy has played in the marching band for a total of 5 years, and she is the section leader of the drumline. Kimmy is a member of the National Honor Society and has been part of the art club for 2 years. Kimmy plans to attend Eastern Gateway Community College in the fall, pursuing an Associate of Arts degree. She plans on furthering her education with her major undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kimmy Sue Allen. Miss Riley Elizabeth Heaton. Riley is the daughter of Earl and Tricia Heaton of Toronto. She has been a member of the marching band for 6 years. She played the flute her 7th grade year and has been in color guard ever since, starting in the 8th grade. Riley has participated in the musical for the last 5 years, Murder Mystery her junior year, and is looking forward to being a part of the musical this coming spring. Riley currently attends the Jefferson County Vocational School, where she is enrolled in animal science management. Riley plans to continue her education at college to pursue a career as a veterinarian technician. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Riley Heaton. Miss Scotland Elizabeth Littlejohn. Scotland is the daughter of Jessica Maynard and John Littlejohn. She has been a member of the band for 2 years as a majorette and 1 year as a feature twirler. 1 year prior to joining the band, she got approval from the band director to bring back the majorette program at Toronto City Schools. After receiving approval, she then found directors and worked with them step by step to get the program up and running again. She is also a member of the choir, musicals, beta club, yearbook staff, pep club, and key club. In her free time, she is a dance instructor for Lisa's Dance Elite, and also works at Baby Boys Barbecue. Scotland was awarded the PBIS award for this year for responsibility. She'll graduate with an associate's degree from Eastern Gateway Community College, along with her high school diploma. After graduation, she plans to attend the Bella, I can't say it for some odd reason right now, the Bella Academy studying cosmetology. Ladies and gentlemen, Scotland Littlejohn. Belly, that's it. And Mr. Joey Porter. Joey Porter is being escorted by his grandma Sally Porter and his dad Rob Porter. Joey participated in the musical last year and plans to continue to do so in his senior year. Joey currently attends the Jefferson County Vocational School studying auto collision. After graduation, Joey is undecided about his plans for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joey Porter. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for the class of 2024. At this time, to honor the seniors, would you please rise as the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band plays the Toronto High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band.
Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band is under the band direction of Mr. Mike McCarthy, assisted by Eric Fry and Cassandra Zimmerman, color guard instructor Charlene Martis, and majorette instructor Miss Caroline Drake.
Since it's our last home game, well, regular season home game, I'd like to take this time and acknowledge and give a huge thank you to the people behind the scenes here at the stadium that give their time to help with our football program If it wasn't for those people volunteering their time, our Friday nights wouldn't be the same. So huge thank you to our athletic director, Mr. Mark Farrell, our box office and ticket workers, Virginia Stempert, Kim Coburn, Amy Clegg-Smith, Muff Straka, Carolyn Carr, Tony Calabrese, Val King, and Jess Maynard, our press box crew, Paula Roche, Fred Taggart, Dan Zadinik, our huddle cameramen, Noah Russell and Preston Reed, our statisticians, J.J. Liddick, Chris Barkus, who is also our tech coordinator, and our spotter, Bob Lawrence. Our chain gang, Andy Lemasters, Lance Wenstall, Bill Shield, Tim Starr, and Ryan Boyd. Chief Clark Crago and his staff at Thames. Chief Charlie Daniels and his staff at the Toronto Police Department. Our Toronto Athletic Complex maintenance person, Tommy Thompson. Our Red Knight band parents who run the concession stand the whole season. Our K-Night radio and broadcast team who are celebrating their 13th year anniversary this season. Mr. Richie Coburn, Mr. Rob Suffaletta, Michelle Anderson, Riley Fisher, Ty Suffaletta, Noah Carafa, and lastly, our Toronto Red Knight boosters, our board members, Lashana Science, Eric Darrington, Sarah LaMancha, and our booster helpers, Kiara Smith, Penny Walter, Hannah Harrington, Deanna Rock, Amy Barkus, and Lisa Darrington. Again, thank you to each and every one of you for all of you done for this 2022 Red Knight football season, 23 football season. Thank you.
And welcome back here to Clark Hinkle Field as your Red Knights are getting ready to do the second half as they're getting ready to play the Steubenville Catholic Central. I'm sorry, pal. As right off the bat, here we go. Dominic Bowser, 7 carries, 66 yards, 2 TDs on the day. Cam Baker, 7 carries, 150 yards. Russ Dickinson is 3 for 8, 41 yards, and 1 interception. So that is some of the things we got from you, or from our favorite guys who make us sound smarter than what we truly really are, Mr. JJ Liddick and Mr. Barkis. We truly appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't missed the first quarter and you're just now tuning in, earlier Russ Dickinson broke the passing yards for the season. The Red Knights single-season passing yard record of 1,522 yards. That was previously held the last 20 years by Mr. Michael Paris, set back in 2003. Right now, Russ Dickinson now has 1,536 yards and still a half to play here. And that's not including playoffs too as well. And I do believe that the pass he broke it with was his brother as he threw it to Nolan. So that's always something special too. So with that being said, we're looking at a couple more records that could be done tonight. We will let you know as soon as it is broken. We will let you know. With 2:18 here on the clock at halftime, your score: Red Knights 14, Steubenville Catholic Central nothing. We'll take this short, quick timeout, and when we come back, it's more Red Knight football right here on the K9 Network.
Losing a loved one is a very emotional and difficult experience. The Foster family and their professional staff at the J.E. Foster Funeral Home treat you like their own. For over 35 years, Jeff Foster and his son Jay have been serving Jefferson County and the communities of Toronto and Smithfield. If your family is faced with the loss of a loved one, or if you simply wish to discuss your pre-planning options, turn to a family you can trust. Visit their website at jefosterfh.com to see how their family can care for yours.
We got a winner out there? Well, you're out there, you're not in here.
And welcome back here to the to Clark Hinkle Field as the Red Knights are going to kick it off to Steubenville Catholic Central to start the second half, as Central did win the toss at the beginning of the game. As we're about 15 minutes away from it. Or 15 minutes, 50 seconds. Man, running around from announcing in there back here to the mic, as Suff is joining me here as he's getting back into the chair.
It is. We just saw it. His mom just went down. I don't know.
So, taking a look here. As I'm looking at this, pal, I don't know how true this is.
Yeah.
But if it is true, I just got a report that Edison's up 14-6 in the third quarter against Indian Creek.
Wow. How about that?
So those are going to be some big points if that continues to stay like that, buddy. So, once again, we want to truly, truly appreciate everyone for tuning us and listening to it. I just got back. There's the clock getting ready to start this game.
Yeah, we got one half down and one half to go. So the Crusaders, like I said, will get the ball first. Quick, this is the three-step drop from Michael Henry, but he can boot it from there, and he does.
Right about to the sideline. This is going to be taken right around the 25-yard line as he's tripped up, and that's going to be actually B.J. Fallon. I apologize.
Yeah, B.J. Fallon catches it at about the 25. Short return. Very effective this year for the Red Knights. Michael's got that little pooch kick down. He also has the ability to kick it fairly deep, even though it's like a three-step drop. So, okay, let's see what happens here in the second half. Whereas Crusaders going to get the ball first. See, the halftime adjustments always play a factor in the game. And we'll see how that turns out for the Red Knights.
So here we go. Lentai going under the center. Looks going to be a wishbone. He's going to pitch it off to Pergy. Pergy's going to try to get to the outside. He does turn it up a little bit and gets to about the 40-yard line until he's taken out of bounds by the Red Knights.
Yeah, Crusaders, I don't have any of the stats in front of me, but the Crusaders, obviously, a lot of run plays in that first half. As I see you had a few stats there, but that's okay. I don't need it. I mean, I can just tell you, they probably threw the ball maybe 5 times, maybe less.
With 6 different quarterbacks.
Yeah, so
but nothing changes. Lentai goes under the center. Wishbone looks, hands the ball off. And this is just going to be a pow-up. Not really sure. And the officials are going to let it go for a little bit as he finally gets across the 40 and probably down to about the 42-yard line. And that's where he's going to be. I believe Spencer Borden. I mean, there was just a host of Red Knights. I got the message to ask about the tacklers. I'll try my best, as sometimes it's really hard when they're in the angle that we have.
I did want to give the shout out. Did you say that was Gary Hess who texted you that his son is the military in Japan?
Yeah, it was one of the gentlemen who was listening.
Yep.
So here we go. Shotgun. To take it right by himself as he goes up, and the Red Knights did a nice job. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. We had to play. His son was a good athlete, was a tailback for the Red Knights back in the day. I thought you told me that's who texted you.
I'm sorry, a bunch of them came in.
No, that's okay. Anyway, Red Knights stop them there as you look for that. Oh, Gary Jackson said that, is it Jeff Hess who's in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So here we go. Looking to kick it away. Bolzer. Gets a kick.
Oh,
nice
wow.
Kick.
That's a boot.
Boucher's going to take it right at the 11-yard line. Or, I'm sorry, 16-yard line. As he comes to the sideline, he puts his head down, and he gets hit and taken out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and that's where the Red Knights will take over 1st and 10.
Great return by Boucher.
So 10-12 here. Third quarter. We appreciate everyone who watches us and listens to us and, joins in the conversation. That's what makes all this fun for us.
Okay, thanks.
John Wilson listening in, giving me the update. Yeah, it is 14-6 Edison. As Dickinson in the shotgun formation. Looks, he's going to hand it right off to Drake Bowser. And just kind of looked like it took a little slow to get off.
Yeah, I think someone just missed a block on the backside because I don't think Roush was touched. He crashed the backside there and was able to wrap almost immediately right after the handoff, wrapped up Drake Boucher for a loss of 3.
So here we go. Dickinson controlling the traffic as Boucher is now the sidecar. Looks, hands it to Boucher. Boucher's going to go to the outside. He has some room. He's going to follow the big man. He picks an area, gets across the sticks for the first down, and then just goes out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
Just an easy-looking run. I mean, well blocked downfield. Again, kudos to the guys up front and the receivers on the outside because it's just like he's floating on a cloud. He was untouched. He just picked up 15, 16 yards and made it look so effortless. As the Red Knights pick up a 1st down and 10, almost at midfield.
Russ, go ahead and hands it right off, and it's going to be Drake Bowser this time who takes it and keeps his feet moving across the sticks down to the 40-yard line of the Crusaders.
Back-to-back 1st downs. Again, the Bowser duo there.
That's it.
Senior Dominic and the freshman Drake. That time Drake gets the carry. He follows the blockers, finds a gap on the right side up the seam. Right on the hash, the right hash, and picks up another 1st down back-to-back.
Pulls him to the line of scrimmage. Russ, sidecar. Well, is no sidecar as Drake Bowser moves up. And Dominic comes in, and it's going to be a straight quarterback keeper as he goes right up the middle and dives across the 35-yard line to about the 34, and that's where they're going to mark him down to bring up 2nd down and about 4, actually.
Yeah, I'd say we pound it. I mean, we are moving the ball in chunks on the ground. They just haven't been able to really stop us a whole lot. And if it ain't broke,
don't fix it. As it looks, it's going to be keeping. He's going to go as nothing he has a chance to do as something happened there as number 25 for the Crusaders got through there pretty quickly. That's Timmy Mahalio.
That's actually Marchbank who got that direct snap, trying to get around the end. But I'm going to tell you, defensively, they have some quick guys up front. I think they're young, but got some movement. The Roush kid in particular has been a problem for us. Peyton Roush has been in on some tackles. He kind of moves around, but he's the down lineman.
So here we go. Dominic looks. Boucher's just going to take it and go right up the middle. Ooh. Because he gets a couple of yards and just going to be short by like a yard.
Okay, well, made me a little bit of a liar there, but we have been running the ball effectively. And as soon as I say that, they kind of tighten up the defense a little bit.
7-16 here in the third quarter. 14-0 Red Knights.
All right, well, here we go. Big time, 4th down and 1. Red Knights got to get this. They're going to go for it on 4th down in shotgun formation.
Dickinson barking the calls.
Oh, it's through his hands.
He's still going to have to get up. He's going to give it to Bowser, but it's going to be caught. But it's going to be, here comes a flag thrown on the other side.
Yeah, we're going to have a late flag. I'm not sure what the flag is.
It's coming all the way from the line or the side judge.
I mean, it's a loss of about 8, but the flag may be an issue. Let's see what they call.
So it's going to be, look, they're going to actually talk this over.
You got personal foul on the Red
Knights.
So 1st down, Red Knights will turn the ball over on downs. We're going to get a TV timeout.
So that's pretty much going to put them right inside where they really don't want to be, and that's in the Red Knights territory.
Yeah, that moves the ball across the 50 for sure.
So let's take a quick timeout, shall we? You are listening and watching Red Knight football right here on the K-Night Network. We will be back.
Here's normal internet speed. Here's the broadband difference. Average speed, broadband. Not enough speed, broadband speed. With broadband internet from Jefferson County Cable, everything's different. Video streams with no buffering. Music and photos fly. Gaming gets real. And nobody's left hanging. Experience the broadband difference. Contact Jefferson County Cable and upgrade today.
We sort of decided we needed another addition on our house, and we wanted to stay with a local contractor, so I called PRC. Paul came down, we sat down, we talked, he drew it up, came back in a couple days with everything that we wanted, with the outside access, with the into our existing house, and it's all self-contained with heat and air, and it's just a very nice setting. I'm Norm Winslow, and I approve of this message.
And welcome back here to Clark Hinkle Field as the score. Your Red Knights up 14-0 right now. As Steubenville Catholic Central 1st down and 10 after a personal foul against the Red Knights on the 4th down of the Red Knights. So here we go as they're back into the shotgun. It's going to be number 5, DJ Fallon, who's going to take it. And he's not going to have a chance pretty much to do anything as he is tackled by number 2, Dominic Bowser, and number 77, Benton.
I think something's wrong with Fallon. Either that or he's just talking to a teammate. No, he's going down.
He's going down.
I thought so. He looked a little woozy. I'm watching him walk back, and as you're saying that, Tommy Pergy is kind of holding him up a little bit, so I'm not sure. He got his bell rung there. That was a pretty rough tackle as Red Knights swarm him. And he looked like he was a little bit unstable, and I'm watching the whole time, and then he got back to the huddle, and it looked like people were going to start going, and I'm thinking, I don't know, and then he is down, so hopefully he's okay because I think he took a lick.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and do our 2023-2024 K-Night sponsors. We'll start it off with, of course, Jefferson County Cable. We truly do appreciate everything that you do for us there, guys. Keep us up and running. J.E. Foster Funeral Home. Valley Converting. The PRC Construction. We appreciate your PRC Construction Red Zone.
Yeah, they did too. They did the red zone and right, and the sponsorship.
Sponsorship,
yeah,
absolutely.
So double sponsorship from them. So thank
we
you.
truly appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Our friends over at DeCarlo's Pizza down there on North 4th Street.
Yep.
Paul and Joanne, we truly appreciate everything that you guys do for us, from feeding us to everything else. So we truly appreciate that. The Manning family. M&M Hardware, and Gus's Goodies.
Bake with love.
Absolutely, because you know everything with them is, right?
Yeah.
Gus has been doing it for years and is wonderful at it.
Yes.
And we wish, of course, his daughter the best of luck after she took over. And
yeah, there was – I'm just going to say, okay. Because last year I was talking.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, didn't he
like
move on?
No.
To a higher power? And I don't know why I thought you said that, but anyway.
No, he's hanging in there and having fun, too.
Okay, all right.
And the U.S. Council of Athletes Health, we truly, truly do appreciate that.
Yeah,
So
they're working on Mr. Fallon there. I hope he's okay. Like I said, this is a physical game, and there was 4 or 5 red knights that hit him. It's just hard to tell which one, but he looked woozy, So we certainly wish him the best. And while we have a minute, this is hard to believe. This is our last regular season game of the year.
It is.
I can't believe it. This season went fast. Golf's over. Volleyball's in playoffs. They won. Get a shout out to them because they won
the first round of their sectional.
Yep, they won game 1 a couple
nights
nights ago.
Means, by the way, don't you?
We're on the road.
We're traveling Wednesday to Martins Ferry. Is
that for sure?
Yep, it is for sure. We'll be at Martins Ferry Wednesday as the first tip will be. Well, is it first volley? Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
The first volley will be at 6 o'clock. We'll have the action for you right here on the K9 Network. And also, no, we won't. Well, yes and no. We'll be on the K9 Network.
Yeah.
Here. It will be our crew doing it.
Yes.
But it will be on the NFHS Network.
Yes, it will not be on YouTube.
No. Due to the rights of the OHSAA.
Yep.
And the rules and laws that they have sanctioned in the OHSAA. We've been, we are going to do all the games on the NFHS Network for them and for us. But what's kind of cool is, them letting us do it for them. And what's great is it's our crew that gets a chance to go do it.
Yep.
Not only is that going to be for volleyball, that's also going to be for Red Knight playoff, too, as well. We have to run everything off the NFHS network. One good thing is he is up and walking to the sideline with some help. But that's one good thing because football is a physical sport, and we really don't want to see anyone at this age level. It's high school, by the way. I mean, it's not professional.
Absolutely. Yep.
So we don't want to see anyone get hurt or anything ruin them for later down the line.
All right, so back to the game, 2nd and 10, huh?
Yeah, as the clock has now just started. It was 6:25. Here we go. Lentai is going to go under center as they do the wing tee. Waiting down. Play clock's now at 7. Nope, Lantai's going to keep it. And he's not going to have a chance to do anything.
Great job by the right side of the Red Knights there. I saw Nolan Dickinson. Yeah, I saw Nolan Dickinson that time up and in there. Speaking of which, I did get a couple thank yous as I was down there waiting to come on with my son Ty and my wife Tammy for senior night. Andrea Dickinson, who's obviously married, but her maiden name, Dickinson, said thanks for doing what we do.
Oh, very cool.
They tune us in every week, and last week she was in a airport. I thought she said Orlando, might have been Tampa, but anyway, she was in Florida on her phone watching the game, hooting and hollering in the lobby there. So wanted to thank us for doing what we do, and I know Meredith and her husband out there, Bob Sweeney's, tune us in all the time, and shout out to them because I ate dinner after the volleyball game with Mr. Dickinson and GR and Jenny, and because there was a whole bunch of us that went out, and and he wanted to thank us too and just say, hey, they tuned you in. And so
that's
anyway,
great.
just another quick shout out. Just wanted to go over.
We appreciate that so much. You know, I probably shouldn't say this because I don't want to.
But you'll do it anyway.
I am. It's nice to hear good things every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really,
yeah.
really,
No,
truly
and we do hear more and more of it.
We do.
We do.
We do.
I mean, we've had a couple instances of the video, but everybody understood about the internet connection. You know, we were up at East Palestine.
We're trying to come up with a way to fix that, by the way, and
yeah,
we're at the mercy of satellite signals and everything else.
We are.
Steubenville Central goes into an I formation with the Lintai. Looks. Lintai sees a huge hole. He's going to run it as he's going to go down. Takes it to the 35-yard line as he takes it, as he is tackled right there by Dominic Bowser.
Well, it was good coverage
Spencer
downfield, and we had good penetration up the middle. The problem is we didn't have anybody on contain on the outside, so he was able to get to the outside, and by the time we recognized it, he was pretty close to the sticks. So it didn't take much to get across the sticks and pick up a first down after contact because he was up there close.
So that's going to bring first down and 10. Ball sitting on the 33-yard line for the Crusaders as Lintai goes under center. Wing T pitches it out. Purgie's going to take it. He has some room. He's going to slip himself, and that's enough right there as he is tackled by number 6 for the Red Knights, Russ Dickinson, and, of course, his brother Nolan.
Yeah, thank goodness. I think he had some blockers out there.
He did. He had some room out there.
You know, I thought he was going to get a turn around the corner there, and who knows, maybe gets up to, the first down sticks. But as it is, Red Knights swarm him as on the stumble. He picks up 1 instead of about 10 or 12 because it looked like he had a wall.
He did. I formation. Lintai under center. Looking to throw. He's running. He's going to throw it back. He has a man, and it is going to be
Picked
intercepted
off.
by the Red Knights.
That's Philby. Philby just took it off of him. I mean, he just took it off of him. Huh?
It was awesome.
Holy cow. You know what I'm going to say?
I formation. Lintai under center. Looking to throw. He's running. He's going to throw it back. He has a man, and it is going to be
Picked
intercepted
off.
by the Red Knights.
That's Philby. Philby just took it off of him.
So as we get ready to go to action, Dickens, go ahead, just like a nice old pitching forward as he takes it across the 45-yard line.
Again, game of turnovers as Central gives it back to the Red Knights. Red Knights have had 2.
To Mahalio on the tackle for Steubenville Central.
That was just a prayer throw.
It was.
He was under some big-time duress.
So here we go. Dickinson's going to go under center, and Steubenville Catholic Central is going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I think that's a good move because Red Knights.
Well, that's going to be their second timeout of this quarter.
Red Knights were ready. I don't think Central was, and so good timeout to save that. But let's see if we can just march this one down. I'd like to get a couple more scores here.
From Damon Kim Manning, classes of 88 and 97, our family in loving memory of the fallen Red Knights, Jimbo Manning, class of 49, Donna Riggleman Manning, class of 50, Stan Alex, class of 67, and Ronnie Manning, class of 72, would like to wish all the Red Knight athletes and band members the best of luck this year, pal. And also, too, Valley Converting was founded by Gio Biasi in 1973. Gino started the business with an eye for opportunity and only 2 employees. Valley Converting has been serving the Toronto, Ohio community and beyond for over 50 years and now operates with more than 50 employees. Still owned and operated by the Biasi family, Valley Converting is proud of the 2,000 tons of recycled cardboard manufactured each year here in Toronto, Ohio. As Russ hands the ball right up the middle.
I'm thinking that Spencer Board, the fullback they gave it to, He gets a 1 or 2 on the play. Still third and a long
It was
4.
Spencer.
Yeah, still third and a long 4. Not sure total yardage. I do know at the half, with 14 carries for basically 216 yards. We've got to have another, I don't know, 30, 40 right now. So I'm thinking we're approaching the upper 2s yardage-wise
So
on
here
the
we
ground.
go. Shotgun formation. Russ going to hold it himself.
No.
Loses the ball. And it's going to be Steubenville Catholic Central's ball at the 50. No? Hold on.
I don't know who's got it.
Fourth
There's
down,
2
Charlie
guys
has it.
there. It is 4th down. So the Red Knights are at midfield. They're still, I'd
1 yard
say
short?
1.5, 2 yards. They got to get to the 49 of Central. So they marked it just short of the 50. So it's
see now.
It's a good 1.5. This is call it 2. 4th down and 2. So it looks like the Red Knights are going to go for it. We got trips. Wow, quad set on the right. Tight
that's a
bunch.
bunch.
Yeah, tight bunch.
Dickinson going to hand it off. They're going to look. Dickinson throws it. Middle, just throws it high and incomplete.
Yeah, intended for Drake Boucher. It's over his head. Rush threw a bullet. Boucher got hit in the back. It's kind of like as the ball was getting there. It was close, but they didn't. Not necessarily a penalty.
Absolutely.
So the Red Knights turn the ball over at midfield. Central will have good field position. Only have to go half a field to get within a score or so.
A score coming out right now is 20-6 Edison.
Wow.
In the 4th quarter.
Over Creek.
Over Creek.
Huh.
Thanks to John Wilson for the score.
Well.
So here we go. Steubenville Catholic Central is going to get it right at the midfield. 1:52 here to play in the 3rd quarter. 14-0 Red Knights. Lentai looks to throw.
One-on-one coverage down the side.
Deep.
Boucher and Purgy.
It's going to be caught by Purgy.
Purgy.
Unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, that was great coverage by Boucher. I think Purgy kind of shoved him a little bit. Maybe got away with a push. But they throw the deep ball there and get into the PRC construction red zone as the Crusaders are at the 11-yard line on the pitch and catch. 39 yards downfield.
Unbelievable. So here we go. Lentai, shotgun formation. Purgy. They're going to just keep it, run up the middle, and a quarterback keeper. And he's not going to have a chance to go anywhere.
Yeah, Boucher was right there. I don't know how he caught it. I mean, he didn't shove a little bit. It was a little bit of contact on both sides, but
let's go back to last week when we tipped it and put it in the hands.
I know.
We're right there. It's not like we're not covering them at all.
No. I mean, they had one-on-one coverage, and they got a completion, so that brings the ball down in there. And here's the other thing. It's time's ticking too, right?
Yeah. So we're at 46 seconds here to play in the 3rd. Lentai's going to go under center as they're in the wishbone. He's going to look to the outside. And I'm telling you what, Drake Bowser does a great job getting in there and tackling.
Great closing speed by Boucher right there. Drake just exploded out of a can and came up and stopped him for a loss. They can actually still get a first down at the 1.
Yeah, they can.
Right? So it's a third. It goes back. That's a loss of a couple on the play. It goes back to a 3rd and 10 at the 11. But that's going to be the. They're going to. So they're going to let the quarter expire.
So that 5 seconds on the clock here until the end of the 3rd. And that's going to do it here for the 3rd. As we're going to take a quick timeout, you are watching Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network. We will be back.
For 45 years, Valley Converting has been working to recycle for our future. From confidential papers to your old pizza boxes, you can trust us to take care of all of your paper recycling needs. Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, you can recycle 6 days a week.
So make some green by going green. Stop throwing your paper away and bring it to Valley Converting today. It's the VC way.
And remember,
go green and recycle for our future.
And welcome back here to Clark Hinkle Field as the Red Knights are up 14-0, but the Crusaders are knocking on the Red Knights' door as it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Ball's going to be sitting on the 11, and like you mentioned, Crusaders can still get a first down at the 1-yard line. As we're 1 quarter left to play here. What's kind of interesting, I mean, not looking ahead or doing anything that we, or shouldn't be doing, but if nothing would change with the way the rankings are right now, looking at it,
yeah,
we could be playing here next week, same team.
That'd be something.
It would, I mean, it's a possibility.
That would be something. I mean, really.
You hate to say anything is possible.
I haven't had a chance to look at even rankings and whatnot. Are we ranked 1?
6.
6.
Mm-hmm. In the division, we're sitting at 6.
Okay. But that could change because
it could change anything.
If Edison would happen to beat Creek.
Yep. And they're up right now 20. They're up 20-6 right now.
And we beat Central. Mm-hmm. You would think we're going to get some points that would then propel us to maybe a higher.
And you would think Creek losing would give us our Edison beating Creek would give us more points going into it. You know what I mean? So, what a long quarter change.
Yeah, that was a while, wasn't it? Well, probably.
I forgot that.
Channel 9's
probably
here, so it's probably some of that too. All right, so here's a big 3rd down play. See what the Red Knights can do. Again, we can stop them here, maybe even drive them back, maybe give them a decision. They do have a good field goal kicker.
They do. Really, really good. But they're going to do that bunch in the back, and it's going to be right to Lentai. And Lentai's going to take it. He has some room to get around the corner. He's going to step in. He's going to be in the end zone for a Crusader touchdown. Funny thing is, when they run that nice little bunch like that, Suffy,
yeah,
there's blockers galore.
Well, it was well blocked. I will say that.
Don't be surprised if you see the Crusaders go for 2.
Well,
so it's going to be interesting with 11:50 on the clock here in the 4th quarter. 14-6. Steubenville Catholic Central going to go for 2.
Huh. Okay.
I formation. Lentai looks, rolls. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get hit hard.
Yeah, he ain't going to make it.
And he's not going to make it. It's going to be an incomplete, or not incomplete, no good. So, with the score right now, as we go into it, your Red Knights 14, Crusaders 6. Rolls. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get hit hard.
Yeah, he ain't going to make it.
And he's not going to make it. It's going to be an incomplete, or not incomplete, to stop that for the Red Knights.
Well, we got a ball game.
Yes, we do.
We got a ball game.
So we're going through here as Central's going to kick off. It's going to be number 24, Daniel Boyster, kicking off for Steubenville Catholic Central. Now here's the deal. Dangerous Dom. Can he get it? That's the question.
Yeah.
Can Dangerous Dom get it in the back? Are they going to kick it to him, or are they going to?
I don't know.
Try to stay away.
Dom can change it in a play.
Absolutely.
Change the momentum into play. I will say, I just got word. We haven't seen Cam Baker this half.
No.
And he is injured.
We saw him working on him.
Yeah, we saw him working on him. And so hopefully he's okay. Just wanted to give an update if anybody's wondering. He's being evaluated at this time. So our best wishes for Mr. Cam Baker. And hopefully Never know, maybe he can return, but we'll see what happens.
As Boyster sets it up, kicks it, and it is going to go to Dom. Boucher's going to take it. He's going to look.
He's got a seam.
He has a huge seam as he comes up and tries to get to the outside. Runs right through two people as he gets across the 40 to the 43-yard line, and that's where the Red Knights are going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 43.
Yeah, did a nice job cutting back. They closed the seam. He saw it, and he hit that burst and then put the brakes on, had to cut it outside a little bit, but good return is, good 35, 37-yard return out to the 42-yard line of the Red Knights. So see if we can answer that score of the Crusaders.
Twins to the left. Bottom of the screen. Changing some things up as they're putting them on the other side. Here we go. Dickinson puts him in motion. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be Drake Bowser. He's going to put his head down. He's going to take a nice little hit as he gets about 3 yards.
He is.
On the carry.
The touchdown gives Central a little bit of
momentum.
Yeah, they get a little fire now, right? It's been a lot of domination by the Red Knights. They don't have the points to show how much, but now they're still within one score, right? I would say, striking distance here. Red Knights need a good drive.
Dickinson shotgun. Looks going to follow his blockers this time. That's not Dickinson. I'm sorry, it's Boucher. As he crosses the 50-yard line. It's about the 49 as he crosses into the territory of the Crusaders.
Yeah, we're going to get in, bringing up a 3rd down and 1.
Looks like they're getting the play from Coach Frankie from the sideline. 17 on the play clock as the Red Knights are just going to go right to the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Dickinson hands it right off to Drake. Drake is going to go to the outside. He's going to get the first down. He keeps his feet running as he gets hit.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he's a tough runner.
At the 45-yard line. He's not afraid to get hit.
He's not, and I'm going to tell you, he's a rough kid. You know what I mean? He's a bruiser. Like, he won't just go down because you hit him. He'll bounce off you and keep going. He'll try to run you over. And needed it there as the Red Knights pick up a valuable first down, much needed. Like I said, I think we need to answer that score with a score.
Absolutely. Twins to the right. This time the Red Knights are going to take a timeout as they saw something they didn't like.
Well, play clock was at 4. We're still setting up. I don't think we had enough time.
No.
We were forced to take the timeout. A little bit disorganized that play, so it forces a timeout. But you need that because first set of downs, you don't want to back up 5 on a delay, especially when you're in Central Territory.
Absolutely. And the thing is, too, you stop and look at it, that's only the first time out the Red Knights have used this half. So we still are sitting with 2. As Coach Frankie brings his team together and discusses what they're going to do.
Well, it's a good call, good timeout. Let's regroup and see what we got.
Oh, I agree with you. So 9:53 here to play in this game. 14-6 Red Knights. 1st and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. Dickinson in the shotgun, Bowser behind him. Hands it to Bowser. Bowser's going to look. He's going to turn the speed on a little bit as he gets across the 40-yard line to the 39-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down for the Red Knights.
I like that pound. Let's pound them straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
it
a pickup
keeps the clock running.
Yeah, it's a pickup of 5.5. You know what I mean? Bringing up a 2nd down in mid-range. I think
12 carries for Dom, 101 yards.
And that's going to get more
right there as he has a huge hole. He's going to keep going. Keeps his feet running as he gets down to the 20-yard line, about the 21, and does a nice job protecting the ball.
Yeah. Again, well blocked. When we're blocking like we are and we're capable of, we pick up chunks of yardage. And Dom added to his total tonight on that big run.
Yeah, he did. Well, that 101 yards that we just talked about is no longer 101 yards.
No,
got a nice chunk of yards on that play.
Yeah, he's probably about 116 now. That was a pretty good run, and a fresh set of downs too.
Yep, Dickinson by himself fakes the handoff to Boucher, and he's going to keep it. He's going to keep his feet running as he gets down to the 10.
We got
a flag comes flying down.
May get a hold on that. We'll see. He threw it in behind Russ. A little quick pitch there. It almost looked like a beanbag, like marking a fumble or something. It didn't look like a flag.
Didn't look like a lawn dart is what you said.
Oh, we're going to get it's going to be on Central.
We'll take it.
Going to get them taking out somebody's legs. Illegal block there. Chop block on Central. First down. Oh, we're going to get it's going to be on Central.
We'll take it. Yeah.
All right, so first and goal.
So here we go. Dickens under center. Wish hands it to Boucher. Boucher keeps his feet moving. Gets inside the 5, probably around the 4 or 3 yard line.
All right. I like it. Pick up a couple yards, down to the 4 now. Clock's moving. You're up a score and a 2-point conversion, so we're up 8. Again, knocking on the door. No rush here. Still 15 on the play clock.
Dickinson by himself in the backfield.
Oh, high snap.
Motion. Oh,
brought down for that's a horse collar, Sam.
Oh.
They're not going to call it, but I'm going to tell you, grab the back of the jersey. Pretty close to a horse collar there. Big loss on the play for the Red Knights, out close to the 15.
Himself in the backfield.
Oh, high snap.
Motion. Oh,
brought down for that's a horse collar, Sam.
Oh.
They're not going to call it, but I'm going to tell you, grab the back of the jersey. Pretty close to a horse collar there. Big loss on the play. We were at the 4. Big loss of 8.
Dickinson. Drake. It's going to misdirection handoff, but Central's not really fooled by that as he's taken down by number 66, Brendan Grimm.
Well,
so it's going to bring down 4th.
A loss of 2 more.
About 12?
Pulls the ball back out to the 14-yard line. Yeah, it's 2 more. So, I don't know.
So we're 4th and goal?
Yeah, we're 4th and goal from the 14, going in the wrong direction. We're going to go for it.
Here, do you give Michael Henry the chance?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see him in practice. They are going to give Michael Henry the chance.
So here we go.
This will be
Nolan Dickinson's going to be your holder.
31-yard field goal attempt for Michael Henry. 11 on the play clock. Got to get set here. 5.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good.
Good. Michael Henry drains a 31-yarder. Michael Henry drains a 31-yarder. Shine my head with a ShamWow, brother.
I knew that was coming.
Yes.
Beautiful.
My saying, man. 5.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good.
Good. Michael Henry drains a 30. Nice job, huh? How about that 31-yarder? I didn't know what he had. I mean, I know he can kick. You know, we've seen him, but I didn't know what his legs. But he's got more than that.
Well, we were sitting there talking. There's a gentleman I know who works with kickers and stuff like that, and he said, yeah, he could probably kick 30, 35.
Oh, yeah.
And that's exactly what you just saw when the ball gets down around the 25-yard line. And it's nice to be able to see that, too, because now you know what you could use in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And have confidence in your kicker.
Absolutely. Well, and here's the thing, too. It puts us up now 2 scores.
Yep.
Right? 2 scores.
Absolutely.
All right. We are now up 11. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, 11 points.
And I give credit to Coach Frankie for having the faith in your kicker to know that he was going to make that.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job by Michael Henry. Good snap. Listen, there's a whole bunch of stuff that has to happen there, right? Good snap, good hold, good kick.
Absolutely.
And all three executed great. Good hold.
And I'm telling you what, Dickinson did a nice job putting that where he needed it for Michael to kick. I mean, you saw him actually, he spun the ball a little bit. It kind of looks like he caught it in the backside of it.
Yeah.
But, unbelievable. Nicely done by Michael Henry.
Well, wow, what a game. I'm actually a little bit surprised,
Well, like we always say when we play Central,
yeah, you
can
gotta
throw
throw the
everything
records out
the window or who they played or what they've done.
Yep.
It's always going to be a good game when it comes to Steubenville Catholic Central when you're Red Knights. As Henry boots that one. This is going to be taken around the 25-yard line.
That's Fallon.
Fallon takes it, and he's going to get tackled right at the 31-yard line.
It's good to see
Looks
him
like
back in
Dickinson and Xavier Kinsey.
Yeah, good to see him back in there. He went off the field, remember, woozy. So
that was him.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, so it's good to see he's back in action. So he takes that one. But again, good coverage by the Red Knights. The Crusaders have to go 70 yards as they marked that at the Crusaders' 30-yard line for this last one. And again, 5:45 to go in the game with down 2 scores. Got to step up defensively, I think, from the corner standpoint here. We may see some airing it out.
Alentai pitches it out to
Fallon
as he tries to get to the outside. As number 18 is right there for the Red Knights, Spencer Board. And Dickinson.
Yeah, I'll take that. Listen, you want to keep running the ball, with 5 minutes to go in the game?
Let the clock keep
down?
running.
Yeah, I mean, they're going quick, but still.
I formation. Lentai looks to throw. Has a man. It's going to be Pergy as he is taken out of bounds.
Yeah, Philby took him down right away, but it is a decent gain on the play. They're close to midfield on the little out.
And a final. Edison beats Indian Creek 26-6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a shocker.
Thank you, John, for the update.
Yeah.
Alentai under center, I formation. Looks to throw. Coming up, it's going to be deep, and it's going to be an incomplete pass as intended receiver was number 12, Matthew Sprocki, and defended by number 1, Aiden Philby.
I think it was 24. Philby's a safety. Anyway. That was my boy, Brody Winters. All right. So here we go. Incomplete pass stops the clock at 4:47 to go in the game. 2:10, yeah. 2nd and 10, sorry. As Central breaks the huddle, we've got an I formation backfield. Ian Lenti. Look, drops back.
He's going to have to get rid of it quickly.
He's going to get sacked way back behind the 40-yard line as Nolan Dickinson unleashes from the backside, untouched, and will sack. And slow to get up.
Take a look at it one more time, buddy, on the instant replay.
We've got an I formation backfield. Ian Lenti. Look, drops back.
He's going to have to get rid of it quickly.
He's going to get sacked way back behind the 40-yard line as Nolan Dickinson. Oh, absolutely. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, 4:16 and counting.
He's going to lose the ball, but he's just going to catch it. Goes up, looks. He's going to get it again if he doesn't get rid of it, and he's not going to have a chance to get rid of it. He goes down by the other Dickinson this time.
Yeah, Russ wrapping him up. We do have a flag in the backfield. It's going to be a hold on Central. As that Crusaders are way back now with the second sack.
The question is, will the Red Knights take the penalty, or will they just
No,
lose
they're going to decline it.
I would do it too.
So they're going to decline the penalty.
No sense in it right now, as they're going to just lose it down anyway. It's going to bring up 4th down instead of giving them the opportunity to replay the 3rd down.
We're 4th down in a country mile here. They're calling it 25. Their ball's on the 32. They got to get all the way to the Red Knight 43-yard line. Ball's on the their own 32. So fourth and a ton.
So Alenta is going to go back into the shotgun formation. He's going to have to throw it as he's going to get rid of it again, but he's not have a chance to do it again.
As the Red Knights bring the house on him. And I'm going to tell you, again, Dickinson, Spencer, Board, Chason, Thomas. I mean, great job out of defense there. 3:39. They'll take the ball over on downs. Believe it or not, just outside of the 20-yard line at the 21. So
I was literally shocked they even went for it.
Yeah.
I thought they'd try to punt him down, get him in, pin him in deep.
Yeah.
But here we go. Dickinson under center, hands off to Boucher. Boucher is going to try to follow his blocker. Kind of gets held up a little bit, but he still gets about 3 or 4 or 5 yards on the play.
We got a late flag. There's some talking down there between the teams. As I didn't see anything major. It was well after the play. And somebody's still talking because the ref's going at him. Well, Benton's walking off the field. So they're going to put Laz Bloomer in, number 60. I'm not sure what's going on. That backs the Red Knights. It looks like it's against the Red Knights. They backed him up outside the 30.
So here we go as the Crusaders are going to go quick to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a nice little pitch out to Dominic. Dominic has some room. One to beat, turns the speed, and just gets tackled
at the 5.
At the 5-yard line by number 18, Tommy Pergy.
I like the hesitation. You see the little hitch?
I did.
He's trying to get the guy to bite, you know, maybe like think I'm going to turn it back up in, which he could have. But that actually, I mean, Dom is so effective at that. He's got to be probably getting close to 150 yards himself.
Oh, I agree.
You know, that was a big run. We're on the 33. He's down to the 5, so 28 yards.
So here we go. Shotgun formation. Going to hand it to him. He's going to go to the Drake's going to fight his way through. He was close.
Man, he's close, but they're going to stand him up just short of the goal line.
But probably going to have to mark it at the inch-yard line because that's where forward progress was.
As we still now, I think Central must be chirping a little bit because now they're backing somebody up there. Can't tell.
It's an official timeout.
As let's see what. Yep, no penalty. All right.
No. Red Knights did a nice job stopping that. 2:13.
Okay, 2nd and 1 now. Actually, from the 1, so 2nd and goal, I should say.
Absolutely. And there's 2 minutes on the clock here to play in this game. Red Knights up 17-6. Goes up, and it's going to be Dickinson to keep it.
Did he get in?
I don't know.
No.
I couldn't tell.
No, they're saying no. He's running in from the side. He's still got about a half a yard to go.
Wow.
Dickinson goes up there late to try and just get a quick count and maybe shove it in right up the middle. But again, with 1:35 and counting, nobody's taking timeouts here. Central only has one timeout left, so.
Yeah, Red Knights are sitting with 2.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down and goal.
No rush here.
No.
Still 10.
Still at 10.
Yeah. Still 10 there.
Dickinson. We're going to get a flag for a false start.
I think we're going to get a false. Yeah. So that'll back the Red Knights up 5.
I do. I really love it when PJ listens to us because he saw it before the play before the official could even have called the one. He said, "Yep, defensive block below the waist," and he's exactly as what the call was too. PJ, we truly appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much.
So 3rd and goal from the 6. See what we do here. Minute 7 on the clock and counting. Shotgun formation for Dickinson.
Here we go. Dickinson looks. He's just going to follow the backers and try to go up the middle as he's going to come short again. It's going to bring up 4th down. But the clock is now under a minute. A special shout out to Fred and Becky Jones. Thank you so much. They're cheering the Red Knights on from Bradenton, Florida. Thanks, guys. Truly appreciate you listening.
4th and goal on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Well, Red Knight's going for
goal.
it. Yeah, Red Knight's going to go for it. Try to punch that one in.
Have nothing to lose at this point in time, while Boucher looks like it's going to be your quarterback. Marchbank, sidecar. Boucher looks, goes to the outside. He jumps forward. He dives.
No. They're saying no. He stopped short. He stopped short. With 17 seconds. It ain't going to matter.
No, it's...
Okay, it ain't going to matter, but...
Boucher looks, goes to the outside. He jumps forward. He dives.
No. They're saying no. He stopped short. He stopped short.
But 17 seconds, ball sitting at the 1 yard line for the Steubenville Catholic Central. Can the Red Knights pull a safety off in this situation?
You never know.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not going to change the outcome of the game, but look for a QB sneak to get some breathing room. Yeah. And that's what it is. He gets up to about the 2, stop there. That's probably going to be the last play of the game, as I doubt anybody calls a timeout with 5 seconds to go.
He's not, and that's going to be your final here from Clark Hinkle Field, as your Red Knights are going to win this one with a score of 17-6.
Well,
from Clark Hinkle Field.
It was a nip and tuck game.
Yes, it
right?
was.
A lot of turnovers. I think we shot ourselves in the foot in the first half.
A couple turnovers here and there.
Yeah.
And that also, you know what that means, right?
I do not.
The Toronto Red Knights are now the 2A OVAC champions just by winning that game tonight. So congratulations to the Red Knights being the 2A OVAC champions.
Congratulations. All right. That's great. And more importantly, they pick up their 9th win of the season. I shouldn't say more importantly because of the OVAC. It's nice to have that. But that's, now it's playoff time.
Yeah.
Right? There is no game next week's game if you don't win this week's game. So we got to get into that mentality. We'll see who we draw here soon.
Well, I will tell you this.
It could be a rematch.
It could be. Edison beating Indian Creek can help a little bit too as well, as we should get some points from there.
Yep.
But if you also stop to think about how this all is going to play out, next week we come into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So all the records that you did this season, like you said during volleyball, it's a completely new season now as the playoffs start up. So no matter what your record is for either team or whatever, you start back at a clean slate. You win, you move on. You lose, you go home. And that is what the playoffs are all about. And that's going to start next week. And I believe no matter what, we are going to have the home game next week. So we will be back here. You're not going to be able to catch us on the YouTube network for K-Night, but you can check us out on the NFHS. We will be on there doing what we like to do and love to do. And thanks to the NFHS, as we will get to carry the Red Knights all the way out throughout the playoffs, pal. Also, too, with it being senior night, we want to take this time to say thank you and to our crew, who are all seniors, who make these games look spectacular. And that's Ty Suffaletta. And can you hit over there where it says custom message for me, please?
I'm sorry, what do you need?
Where it says custom message.
Custom message, yes.
Can you hit that for me?
I sure can.
We want to thank these crews. They're seniors that they are, and we really, truly, truly do appreciate it. And this is the crew that runs this games for us every single week. And we can't do this without them. And I know we say that, but it's definitely true. And boy, are we going to miss these seniors. They're not done with us yet. They still have the rest of the year. But Director Ty Suffaletta. The lower thirds, of course, is Noah Carafa. The hard camera up top is Riley Fisher, and our sideline camera is Michelle Anderson. And I'm telling you, buddy, we wouldn't be able to do this without them.
No. So I will say.
You can hit matchup or final if you want. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. Ooh, hey, ooh, hey, ooh. Where's my.
The final down there in the bottom? Under graphics. Go under graphics.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say I don't see the. Okay. So that's the final.
That's the final.
Yeah, but I will say we'll have to take that off in here in a minute. I'm watching. Looks like down there. They're down there.
Oh. What? I just noticed it.
Yeah.
Russ Dickinson.
Yeah. So they're going to have a little announcement here. So if you want to turn Mr.
Direct your
Roach up.
attention down to the end zone. Sarah LeManche is now presenting the game ball to Mr. Russ Dickinson.
Oh, very
Congratulations again on breaking the Toronto High School single season passing record in just a little under 6.5 games, Russ. Congratulations.
That's awesome. And just 6.5 games, too. Unbelievable. Well, hey, it's OVAC playoffs next week, and we'll have everything for you on the NFHS Network for Mr. Rob Suffaletta, Ty Suffaletta, Noah Carafa, Riley Fisher, Michelle Anderson, and myself. I'm Rich Coburn. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.